If you're on the field in this game, you're part of the future of this club, and I'm excited to be a part of it too. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We have the beauty of European football. We got no idea what to expect. No idea what to expect. But we're on the road. We're in Kazakhstan against Shakhtar Karangadi. Ooh, pass. Yes, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Pretty standard formation from them. Oh, goodness, he's on. Artem Alexiev. It's really a Kazakh legend. Surprised you haven't heard of him. Oh, and a boy, Portia. Good flash. Good layoff. Get back into the channel. Oh, he's in. Portia chips. Oh, let's go! It's the Portia chips. Michael Portia. Woo! Yes. Come on, big boy. Man, when we're finally back in full stands for sporting events, that's just going to be such a crazy feeling. Oh, Portia. Oh, Oh, come on, he should. Oh my God! Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, go, Portia. Come on, Portia. You're fast. Why'd you? Oh, yes. Portia chips. Who wants some? He's moving mountains. Oh no, dude. No. Oh, get in. Get in. Probably mark him. If I were you, I would try. Look, overall, very young team on the road. First European match for everyone. Great performance, I think. All right, cool. Ishtiwi, the Tunisian Messi. Have fun at Panathinaikos. I'm confident we have what it takes. The side will take nothing for... And look, it's the second time we're ever playing in Europe. You want to talk about taking something for granted. Yep. Look at Castellanos. What a player. Oh! Oh! Oh, what a pass! What a save! So I'm interested to see how he plays out once he adapts, but it will be a while. He doesn't have good adaptability. Orozco, Hishin. Oh. Did he just try and cue that outside of the foot over Zakharov? I've seen it. Apparently, that's so good. That's so good. Well, the movement from this big, lanky Peruvian forward. I mean, how many chances has this man had to score a goal? That was absolutely liquid. I want tortilla chips for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Get in. It's gotta be. It's a European reckoning for Oriental Dragon. Oh, that needed a little more depth. Was that Madrid? Wow, Barrientos. Somebody, you need help. You need a wheelchair because I don't think you have any knees. You donkey. We're moving on in Europe. That's what it's all about. Well done, lads. 3-1. Yes. And scene. You get the idea. I have to do it off stream, apparently, but... Our finances are literally okay. That's the answer to the question. We'll probably try and rotate the team. Yes! Inusa Sawadogo. straight out of the Burkinabe League for 45,000 as we continue to build a cadre of really talented young players. That's the key here. Things are happening, and I am so happy. Captain Cheers! Captain Cheers, get in my office immediately. He doesn't have 5-star potential. That was the only thing that made the deal work. Okay. And this has been a long, ugly process to get Thiago Noose on a move to to cap out his value, right? Despite the animosity at the end. Despite the animosity at the end, I would like to take a moment and say a few words about a player who I think surprised a lot of us in his longevity. After being signed in the 3rd division, he played fewer matches in his first season than he did in his last. Which, is very impressive, and he stayed right at the level of the team that he needed to stay at. We are not selling him because he's not good enough to be in the team. We're selling him because we want $2 million more than we want him. Which, honestly, is true for, everybody but 4 players in my entire team. So it's not like this is despite the fact that there's been a ton of animosity. The Noose is loose, will be missed. Noosey baby, and whatever other weird nickname we came up for this guy. He was a good winger. He was a great deep-lying forward. He was prone to bouts of not scoring goals because he's not a great goal scorer, but he's an athlete. He's a guy that plays well with the ball, and he will be missed. Mainly because I was having an affair with him the entire time. And that's why it was so ugly at the end. And look, I know that you're downcast, but I wanted to wish you the best of luck in your career. Oh, that's so touching. It worked. I don't think you understand the amount of money that I'm prepared to offer. Okay, you really don't. Okay, offers in. We can totally afford that. Mom! Mom, get the camera! Mom! Oh, come on. $21 million is more money than my club's made 10 times over in its entire lifespan. If we get $22 million for this guy, it's the best signing ever. 57 for the sake of negotiating. Okay. I have faith in you. Daniel Sousa, you should be nervous. You're me running around out there, but have fun. Have a great time. Wittacast, thank you for the 2 months as part of the Hammers. Wamba, welcome to the Hammers. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. He played in the U19s match yesterday. We didn't map this out very well. Oh, he cleared it off the line. David Thompson of Northern Ireland almost scored. So many debutantes in this game. Mejia. Ooh. Nice. Barlin. I can understand wanting to go for the glory, and he's actually a pretty good goal scorer from midfield. That's why he's here. This is on the road. It's in a cup. Some of these guys have barely been here at all. And it's one of the old boys that grabs the winner. It's Jules Queta. It's Jules freaking Queta that grabs the winner at the absolute death. See if we get a good League Cup group, because it looks like we're headed to that League Cup group stage. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on now, Bright Mohammed. He's in. Sawadogo. It was easy. We had him the whole time, bro. We had him the whole time. What we talk about? 2-0. We always had him. 93rd, 94th minute. What do you want? Look at the second half. God, the boys just got comfortable and showed their quality. We know how to pick them. He deserves it. He deserves it. It makes me sad, but he deserves it. He's asked for a new challenge, and a saint of football manager is going to get that new challenge. Alrighty. We got Maritimo, Braga, and Setúbal. We can get out of that. Maritimo and Setúbal are second-tier teams. Maritimo just got relegated, so they're like a bad first-tier team. And then Braga is a very good first-tier team, but it basically we don't have Benfica or Porto in our group, which means we should be excited. This is the draw for the next round, which obviously we're getting to. Yeah, I'll take that. Napoli, what in the hell is going on here? Oh, well, I guess, okay, we went first. Cercle Bruges or Antalyaspor, I feel like we might be able to handle those teams. Getting Park Ji-soo off the books after his year of service to the club, which we really appreciate. He gave us a really good year as a defensive presence on this team, but with the money that we free up, we'll be able to make some great moves. For players like this, we'll be able to make moves for players like this. 16-year-old Shaw Silva. A 16-year-old with size, with athleticism, with dribbling, with a natural finishing instinct, with nuts creativity. A born and bred superstar already playing in the Portuguese U20s. And a player that when we are hoisting the Champions League is more likely than not going to be on this team. Unless we sell him to buy all of the players that will actually be on our team when we win the Champions League. Love you, Zhao. Welcome to the team. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. Hi, Zhao. How are you? You've been a fantastic servant to the club. You're welcome back anytime. Players are in a confident mood is an advantage. Yeah, I mean, look, we get to play the second leg at home in front of our own fans, so. Attaboy, Castellanos. Get on that ball. Oh, goodness. Nice tackle. Oh, come on. Play. One goal and you almost take this. Oh, Portia's in. Come on, man. Portia chips, baby. Oh, and another. That guy did not play it right. Good save. Good save by Matty Magne. Could have gone anywhere. That was the problem. It's good work from João Silva. Great work from Jairo Concha. Just no goal from Portia Chips, but obviously very, very well done, I think, from the boys overall. Adarito Fonseca, 18-year-old Cape Verdean striker, who's another guy that we needed strikers. We needed guys that can score, and we can sign this guy for very cheap up front. 30,000 down. Another good striker in, and now all of a sudden we have great depth of goal scorers and guys we can put on the field that have high finishing, that play like advanced forwards. As you specifically requested, goodbye, Butcher. It's not him leaving forever, but it is him leaving the club and likely never returning as he gets a loan move for his last year of his contract. We'll miss you, man. Oh, there he is. Angel Call. 18-year-old American fullback who's coming over and, well, and that potential's legit. Allegedly, that potential is legit. Who is the 16-year-old? Well, that's not a nice question to ask. It's Joao Silva. He's in the lineup today next to Salwadogo. People like Kwame Appiah, we know what they have, but even he's recovering from an injury. Somebody like Mejia at left back, we have no idea what to expect, and then we give up a goal like that right off the top because Ajay Soa just lost this ball. Got to be able to cut that off. We forced them into funneling the ball outside, making a tough pass. All right. Not a hard start to the league season. Wow. It's like playing against a finely sharpened blade right now. These guys are just bagging it. That's us. He's by him. All right, just run this one home there, Keita. It's in! I love the right side of my defense. They love they've got this. Oh, what a goal, dude. There isn't really any other way to say it. I've been completely throttled in this game. Oh, he's on! Thank goodness Portia Chips knows how to score, man. Thank goodness. Oh, that's a tough loss. That's one right to the jaw, you know. God, this could be so huge. This could be, oh, I know it's the Europa, like, the Europa Farmers Group Stage Confed Conference League, but if we actually get to the next round... Oh, look, he's a great player. He's just one of the best Japan has to offer. He's out there for them today. Let's go. Come on, Castellanos. There we go. We figured it out. Oh, no, 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 no. Why? There's a force field around that shot that the goalkeeper can't touch. Come on. Castellanos, who could have left, but he stayed for moments like this. Get in! Let's go! Come on! Chinese Messi when you need him. Oh, nice pass. God, Orozco's such a good passer. Portia Chips! Oh, this is open. Toledo can go quickly here. Yes. Zhozhong! Next. No way he's onside, right? He's onside! Deserved goal. He played a really good match. I like this number better. Personally. I like that one better. He deserved one. David Politos found his role as a deep lying forward. He had a couple of assists in this game. He got into the channel. He stirred the drink. And more importantly, his passes, his like crosses from those spots. Outstanding. We got Cercle Bruges. Cercle Bruges. Fourth qualifying round. I don't like that's the last one, right? To get in. Hey, Sporting's here. What's up, guys? Hi. Remember us from high school? Yeah, what's up? How you doing? Okay. Hi. Yes. We finally moved one of them, Park Jisoo, and now it's time to take a moment and say, look, man, thank you for the year of service. Thank you for the year of service on this team. You helped us a lot. You were very steady for us down the stretch. Why, of all places that he wants to go, does he want to go to Ceska Sofia? He's turned down contracts to better teams. I don't know why you're nervous, but it is okay. starting league play. Let's go, dude! Oh, it's huge. Orozco. Just picked it. Portia. What a freaking pass. Oh. Portia. Where is he? Kwame? Castellanos. Cheeky. There he is. We knew he was somewhere. What a player. Tortilla chips. Portuguese league just collecting dudes that have burned out in the top 5 leagues. That dream lives on. Kwame Appiah. Tortilla chips is in again. Referee Quaresma. It's unbelievable. I can't. He just got cooked by an 18-year-old who was in Peru 3 months ago. Iro Concha. Our playmaker. Oh, classy. That's 3, baby. Concha. Ooh, that's a good pass from Portia. Just go back to him. Yeah. Easy. They left him alone. He can go back to Concha if he wants. We just keep moving. Araz. Holy smokes. That was a hit. Oh, okay. Take your time. Good pass. Just really. Oh, Joe! Oh, the 16-year-old. Oh, need to get him on the score sheet, man. We're hanging around in the game because of our cohesion, because we're tough, right? We maybe make some plays, but this is like we're playing some chump team down the street. No, we're playing Sporting. That's a shame. It's an annoying call, but obviously a brilliant win for the club overall. A 3-0 over Sporting. Yeah, we're fine. I told you we were fine. It's good to see that the boys are playing. Oh, well. All right, he's gone. He's gone. Into the breeze. And Harp has been granted his work permit. So we'll deal with the Castellanos stuff in a second. The board already accepted it. In the meantime, though, a thank you to Josh Harp. For 3 good years, he was a key signing after promotion. Really helped us settle into Liga NOS. He's a good player. He was versatile. He brought that Premier League championship level experience from England. But his wage just was too fat, and we're happy that Perth Glory is willing to take it. He's not going to be remembered as a legend, but he's definitely... Okay, cool, you hate me. Got it. That's fine. Just leave. He's definitely a player that helped get us where we are, that we were able to get him in, sign him up, and have him play for a couple of years. Whatever. You know, he's a little mad. That's fine. There's no right way to go about this. The board failed its renegotiation of the price, which has just created problems for me. Okay, cool. He's willing to wait for me to sort out a replacement for him, which is nice, honestly. Zhejiang is fit enough. You'll have to ask the medical team for specific information. Like, I know they've told me that he can play today, and so we're going to play him. That's what they do, man. They hold the ball up and then their whole freaking midfield takes off. Just to kind of help these guys track players like that. Oh! Polito. Oh, he's got him. He's on. Ja Silva. Oh, it's so cruel. Ishin. Oh, that's just tremendous. They've dispatched 3 players there. Polito! Yes! Polito! Oh, come on, baby. And Concha for these has been dropping dimes. Give me another one. Give me another. Oh, la, 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 la. Barrientos. What a second half. What a performance. Should have been more, really. Ladies and gentlemen, down the stretch he comes. Right down the stretch. It's Zealand. A man who a year and a half ago did not know how to YouTube. In the process of conquering the world. And he's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, let's go! He's done it with room to spare! It's unbelievable! I don't know. Obviously, ragingly jealous. No, look, Reese is actually doing very well recently. He's got he's re-upped his contract with Iron. He's the other guy that he edits for. They finished third in the league last season, which means if we can put on a good performance, then we've really made a statement. Because this is on the road. Oh, what a hit that is. Why do we always go behind? Get it out. There we go. Somebody get in his way. Oh, say can you see? Play it wide. There. Oh. How can we not get by this guy? He was just on the ground five milliseconds ago. He's up and blocking another one. It's the same guy. Get in. There we go. Now we're moving. It's not done. We know they're not that much better than we are. We know that. You know that. We have this like good thing going. Oh, we've gone for it. He's got Shao Silver. Concha. Woo! I think we did our prerequisite amount of climbing. Oh, Sowadogo! Why did you touch it? Oh, it's an own goal! Let's go! Why is Johan Madrid not even trying to defend this play? Holy dude, they haven't. No, we've got to bring that down. I did not expect him to be able to pull that header off. Make the pass. He's in. And Noose to Sowadogo. Took too much time. We're okay. We're okay. Everybody chill. Ortiz is the best we got, and he's done well, and we lost this Gallagher character. Okay, that should have been a goal, so we'll take that back for, like, the other cheese that's happened. We're closer to even in terms of this deservingly being a 3-3 game. No. Ooh, what a pass by Silva. Jules Queta. It's just dumb. That was just dumb. Oh, pull it back. Castellanos. It feels like there's a winning goal in this game for somebody. Three. Draw on the road against Braga. Try to make this work. We'll probably end up taking this down to deadline day, which we can do. We've got a deal for another left back that's ready. Pule Matimanye just got hurt. And Dave Polito just got hurt the day before the match. I love it here. All right, quick pick. That's actually the worst possible thing that could have happened. There is not a worst possible thing that could have happened than what just happened. And I didn't realize what happened until a little too late. The fact is, we don't have a backup goalkeeper right now. We have no goalkeeper right now. We have a bunch of really bad goalkeepers. And Moises Deniz, who is about to play goalkeeper in a European match. Here we go. We're at Cercle Bruges. We've got a 3-1 advantage from the home leg. So if we can score a couple of goals, we should be okay. Ilahi Maharich missed. Moises Deniz! Yes! Get back to that corner, man. We got to get back to that corner. Use that force again, baby. Moises Deniz. Nice play by Ortiz. Moises Deniz, baby! Yeah! Come on. Take a little time. Oh, Zhao! Zhao! Come on, Moises! This is going to put us in a group stage right here. We just hold on. We've not played well. We're exhausted. Oh, Portia! We're going. We're going to the group stage. So undeserved in this game. So undeserved that we just scored. But we have Deniz. They don't. You understand the math. Moises Deniz steps up and on 1.92 XG throws a clean sheet. He's the best player of the match, dude. Oh, he's the player of the match. My God. He's a saint for a reason. Ladies and gentlemen, the UEFA Europa Group Stage Confed Cup Championship Group Conference League. Group stage draw. This one, Olympiacos and Utrecht. Honestly, I don't know why I said that. This group's much easier. Well, like, because we have to get by Ferencváros. I want a really bad team. Like, a really bad team. Oh, dang it. I wanted the Waterford. Oh, come on. How is my Group 4 team Russian? He's got a loan back in it, so he stays for the rest of the year, which is awkward because we're signing this other left back. Yay, he stays. What a time to be alive. Yeah, we have no room in our registration though. Like so now what do we do? This is the weirdest, dumbest position I've ever been in. Got a Bahal, 195,000. Dude's honestly a baller. Like, he's a really good player. I'm happy that we're able to pick him up. I just like, it's so bizarre, this position that we found ourselves in. He's loaned back for the year, so Carvajal's gonna have to be like there next season, basically. That's fair enough. We're gonna accept this and then go to our player search, and maybe we'll get lucky. Why would Castellanos not be registered? Because he technically left the club and then came back? Hey! Yeah, we did something! Yeah! Yeah, we did something! Our junior coaching is now only fairly basic. And a Belarusian just went to Manchester City. And Thiago Ferreira just joined the club as a wing. A Portuguese homegrown. Yeah, I'm also unsure about the signing. That's the thing, but he will be able to register for the league. Well, not just for the league. He'll also be able to register for the actual European competition, which is kind of the point here. Bro, homie, bro, homie. bro, oh my god. See, this is no problem, man. I got my center back in before the other one left. What is up? Nelson Salazar. How we doing, boss? He's just not quite as good as Ortiz. He might end up being better than Ortiz, but he's just not quite as good as Ortiz right now. And that's what bothers me, right? But we're signing him. Come on in here, buddy. A moment of silence for a player that captured the imagination, who we signed for $325,000 2 years ago, and who was ready to lead this club to further glory, but will no longer be available to do so because he is moving on to Red Bull Salzburg to be a regular starter in the Austrian league for 4.6 million, which puts our financial situation somehow only 2 million higher. Gonna miss you, Luis. Did not expect to be removed of Luis Ortiz so soon, but he is gone, and now we have to live in a post-Luis Ortiz world. Go out there and enjoy yourselves tonight, guys. An incredibly young team that's taking the field tonight, but a team with a lot of talent. Ilai Maharitra. Shojong. The passing ability of our midfield is just insane. Madrid. Woo, baby! Oh, I love it. I love how it's going down. Yes. Oh, yeah. What a hit by the Chessie, ladies and gentlemen. Shojong is on one today. Great work from Ilai Maharitra. They want to make him come forward. Carbajal looking to be very aggressive as that wingback on attack. Ooh, with reason. Easy. Easy money. Get your chips out. Oh, he's in again. Bodies off the defender. Oh, he went for the chip. Oh, he went for the chip, got it blocked. The rebound tried to... Oh, beautiful. Oh, cheeky Orozco. Shojong behind. Oh. Shojong. Oh, he just battles through. What a save. Oh, that shot was so good. Almost. Like that. I love that. Oh, come on. No, and he missed anyways. All right, Carbajal. He's got Silva in there somewhere. It's Polito. Of course it goes to Polito. Daver! Let's go, baby. That's a little frustrating. Very unlucky with this scoreline, and we won 3-1, so... Ilai Maharitra, this sort of thing that happens. It's up to the squad to make sure we don't miss our experienced Malagasy holding midfielder. In this group, really knows what to expect, I get the feeling. Well, I believe that we have the ability to beat every team that we play in this group. Oh, play him in. Portia chips. Play him in. Shojong. There we go. That a boy. That a baby. That a baby. Like, hey, guys. We're a team you got to be worried about. Oh, look at Shojong. Oh, look at the Chinese Messi. Oh, we've got three guys in the back line here, Johan. Play him in. Shojong. He's got the room. Love the touch. Oh, Daver. Oh, what a ball. Shojong. In again. Shoushong! Is there a reason we can't win the whole thing? I don't see it. He shed! Having someone like Kean Harry's in there is going to help us out more. Especially last 20. Oh, thank you, Matty Monye. Oh, what a save! Pule Matty Monye. Finally, we defended so well for so long in this match. That's a huge save. What a strong hand. We were just waiting for this one. We really should be getting out of this group. If that's away to Anderlecht, that's our toughest tie. We should be getting out of this group. Apparently we lost them last time, so let's avenge that on the road against a team we should be handling. How's the Anderlecht game? A hard, but we definitely could have won if we took our chances. Oh, hey, somebody. Great bit of work there. Castellanos fills the channel. Oh, it's Polito. It's got Castellanos in there. Orozco. Somebody's got to get a shot off, right? Madrid! He's got nothing. He's got nothing. He, on the other hand, has something if we somehow let him get onto that ball. Oh, it pays to have a really, really good aerial player, doesn't it? Oh, it pays to have an outstanding aerial player. 19 jumping reach. Cures all ills. Oh, João Silva! It's finally happened! The 16-year-old's finally got his goal! To get into a position where we deserved it. Okay, is he on? Man. Fortunately, we made that a tight angle. He never got inside of him, but... Oh, please tell me this is going to turn into something. It's a 3-on-1. Pass it. And Kwame Appiah. You know, because we've got a great attacking midfielder named Kwame Appiah, right? He's a pretty good goal scorer, right? He's got some pretty good finishing, and we like that about him. And, yeah, we're really, really positive about his future. But this nightmare, it really scared me. Dude, how do you miss that? He's got an hour and a half, and he just rushes it and smacks it wide. Why are you nervous, man? Also, I have faith in you, Robin Wapilier. This is your Memorial Cup. Make it happen. It'll trigger his development. We won't be able to play him that much over the course of the season because Sawadogo is still a preferred choice to Fonseca, which means he's pretty deep down the depth chart for our forwards. It's funny, we're like losing these battles, but then we just restart the battle again. Just hold your position, Matty Monye. He can't do anything from here. That... Ooh. I think he had that covered. We expect Messi level greatness from this man every time he touches the field. That was their chance. What happens when you don't put them away, you just hang around. Attaboy Fonseca, way to battle. All right, Keita, good driving run. Adorito Fonseca, took too long, man. Oh, nice pass. Oh, attaboy Zubalaga, dance on him. I don't shoot it from there, you fool. All right, Bright Mohammed. He's in behind. Oh, what a goal! Oh, no! This had to be very marginal. Oh. Yeah, look. We're terrible. Most people that touch the field today were bad. It's a team we have struggled to deal with in the past because they're very packed in. They're a very tight team. And those teams are very annoying to play against, man. I kind of don't hate that play. So now we have all of our numbers forward and Carbajal can pass. Just kind of he's got himself in a pickle here. What a ball. Holy smokes. That was just really good. Got to be able to saw in our center backs. Get the ball. The easy, comfortable goal. Come on, Hyro. They don't put a lot of pressure on you with numbers. They put a lot of pressure on you just trying to catch you. Get in. That's their second shot on target the whole game. We gave up nothing in this game. The one thing we gave up, they scored. Come on. Come on. This ball in. Oh, no. Stop. Don't stop chasing it, dude. This team has no business hanging with us. They have no talent. They're just not good. It's disgusting. That's gross. At Anderlecht, I think we're a knockout stage team in this competition. I want to see how far we can go. They're a very good team. We're going to relish the challenge of keeping our good form, putting a dent in their aspirations. I hope we're going to be able to attack as well. This is a young team. Let's get it, boys. Portia chips with the hustle. Oh, yeah, Johan. Johan Madrid. Oh, with the pass. Portia. Oh. Let's go, baby. We're back in the saddle. Come on. Come on, it's turning like a super tanker out here. Oh, I don't like that. I don't know if we contested that header well enough. Ooh, he can score this. Oh! There we go. Force the ball back. Mistake. Portia. Oh, Michael Portia. Now chill. Chill. Penalty. Call it. Dude, please tell me this holds. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes! It's 2-0, baby. You're just hoping he's going to be there. He's not actually there. Is he on? Oh, that's sick. Moved a little too slow, Ninkovic. He's onside, isn't he? Yeah. Can't keep a clean sheet to save our life. Get in. That's a goal. That's our boy. That's the boy. Wonder goal by Ja Silva right there. Second of what we hope will be many. Oh my God. We'll take the win. We would have preferred, you know, the more... Wow, okay. Barrientos is eating. All right, well, we deserved the win. We got the win. There's plenty of things that we didn't like from the match. Obviously, it had to do with our defending. Certain finishing aspects were not great. In the first European group stage win for Oriental Dragon, a 5-2 over Ferencváros. We play our game, we will win. We're not doing any weird talk. We have to win this game. Then we have to win our next game in the League Cup to have a chance to get to the League Cup semifinals. But we can do that. Won't have to worry about tiebreakers or anything as long as Maritimo can hang with Braga. Oh, nice. Here we go. Ja Silva. He's got the pass. Now he doesn't have the pass, but he'll go to it anyways. That works. Foul in the box. Ooh. Shut up. Bury me now. Oh my god. What a hit that was. Oh my god. Yes. Ooh, Appia. Kabahal. Well, this keeper's having a safari of his own. What a victory for the club. In the League Cup, they've won a game with a clean sheet, 1-0.
As Dinamo in Croatia and having a hard time figuring out if someone is actually good aside from the stars.
Oh! Yes! I'll answer that question in a second. This has never happened to me before. Wire the world, baby. This guy's in. Recook Choi is in. It's happening. Who's the next game against? Caldas SC. Yes! Samuel Asare, end of contract, kickoff in January. This guy looks like he is going to be a very capable midfielder. All right. At home against Rubin Kazan, which means we're playing in an actually decent field. Now Zhejiang's on a safari. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're here to see what Oriental Dragon can do, and hopefully it's not give this up, because that would just be endlessly frustrating if he'd scored that. Kishin with his outrageous flair and technique is going to do something. We just plug him in there. Here he is! That's what I'm talking about! What? How did he block that? Where did he come from? Oh, that's perfect. Good. He's ready to run. That's why he's out there. Run. Can he pull this off? Because there are some options here. That probably wasn't the best one, and that's definitely a foul, but... Come on, Silva. There we go. Portia. I said we're not FM. We just didn't shoot well today. Nearly 2 XG. We had 23 shots at the target 4 times with work the ball in the box on the entire second half. It's just our boys up top just didn't shoot well. Nobody that was involved in the actual offense shot well. Expecting a win. I want to put down the expectation early. I think we should beat this team even though we're on the road. They're annoying. They're direct. They're using multiple strikers with pace, right? It's like playing against me, okay? This isn't China. You don't just get a yellow card if you don't support the dear leader enough. Well, that's probably actually the North Korean guy. China's a little more open, but still. God, we're getting slapped on this counter. There we go. There we go. Classy goal. Let's bring it back now. Let's bring it back. We just needed to make some changes. Jay Soa is... Dude, bro. Holy smokes, dude. That angle is nothing! How does that turn into a goal? Nice pass. He's gonna shoot. Get in, son! Come on, Nelson! I mean, like, are we ever running the right direction right now at all? Thank you, Jay Soa. Okay. 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 Okay! Enough! Block shot deflections going straight to them. Let's get a nice pass by Orozco. Oh, just take him to the cleaners. Take him to the... Oh. It's a terrible loss. It's a terrible loss. We just didn't turn up. Polito and Portia are both not playing well in consecutive matches. Might need to shake things up there. That's a terrible loss. Yeah, I'm glad we could... Oh. Ahmed Osmich. He doesn't even want a lot of money. Sorry. I'm glad I could help. Let's get that 3 years in there. Ahmed Osmich. Oh, easy. I forgot to take off the salary raise. That's why he was so excited. Oops. Portia, come on. I got faith in you. You're an absolute stud. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go! Nice. Nice. Yeah, okay, that works. That works for me. Orozco, Maleje, Jules Cada. Yikes. Yikes! You know you want the ball. That made me nervous. I'm scared. Mom. Mommy. Oop. Oop. Oh! Oh my god, he got by the keeper. He blocked it. Oh, the center back blocked it. What the f? Homie. Bro! The XG on that was like 0.8. Oh, come on, Portia! We can beat this team, man!
Him back for 10 months.
Doing it or something. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Matty Monye. Come on. Come on, Shaw. Oh, yes, he's got him! Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That is how you finish. Whew, thank you. Thank you, Poulet. That was a beam. Get it, son! Hey! 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 So good. We get the defense turned around. We get their defense facing their goal. We've already, I mean, that's goal accomplished. Well. Okay, we need to encourage, right? Oh, get it right back. Look at the mental toughness of the... Oh my god, no. Fresh legs always helped. Ooh, short Hishin right back to Johan. Oh, what a ball! No! Oh, Roscoe, he's not even a good defender. Oh my god, how did you mess up the part that you're good at? Oh no, Victor. Is he on? Oh no, Victor. Oh, that just turned the whole game. Obviously, it's the 91st minute. Oh my god, Victor, no. Don't tell me you did not just do that. We are right with them now. We had so many opportunities in this game, and we just didn't take them and made silly mistakes. Oh, that hurt. That one hurt. All right, we've got Ahmed Osmich joining the team. 19-year-old Canadian center back. At the worst, he's a B team player. At the best, he's a really awesome free pickup. All right, welcome to Russia. We're playing Ruben Kazan. Thank you, Silva. His ability to hold the ball up is so good. Shoot. All right, now that we're comfortable, we start to go forward. Get it in.
Hey Zed, hey chat. Up the dragons.
Save. And that'll be He-Shin. Oh, that's it? No way. All right, Kata. And he actually almost scored that, but normally we would like a pass there. I have 3 wings that are just all not playing well. Play it wide. Thank you. Okay. No. Yes! Yes, dude, I'll never say no again. I'm so sorry I said no. I'm so sorry I said no. You can shoot whenever you want. I don't care. Oh, what a goal. We've scored 1 goal, and it had to be a 30-yard diamond of a goal. I mean, just an absolute peach, dude. The only way we were going to score. Oh, the XG on that. Outrageously high. Great win. We're back in the saddle. We're winning. We just won in Russia, in Europe. Leo Guimaraes, here we go. League match. We're missing players on international duty for a freaking league match. We will see. We don't know what's going on right now. Whoa, what? Get in. Sure. Cheers. Cheers. That always provides a jolt. Orozco just took a little too much time. It's well taken by He-Shin. Oh, nice touch, Subalaga. Let's go. Okay. He still never scores, but he really, really plays like he should. This is good. This is really good. Oh, yeah. Let's go. The new boys in the lineup. Okay. All right. Yes. Zubilaga. You. Good touch. You don't have to move that much. You're already exhausted. Just stand over there, receive the ball, cross it. Oh! How are you a good passer in every situation where being a good passer? In every situation where being a good passer matters less. Hat trick? He shins. Oh, he's in again. Sowadogo! Oh, give the man his hat trick. Please give him his hat trick. Whatever. We won again. That's what we wanted. We should have won 3-0. We won 2-1. It is still a win. We are still keeping pace in the league. We really couldn't afford to lose that one too. At some point, we're going to want to get him off the field so he's not too tired going into this run of matches. I expect you to win this match and go out there and show me what you guys can do. This is Maritimo's B team. Good work from Muhammad. Carbajal. That's really good. Oh. Wow, we are miles out of position here. That's a goal. Okay. We know there's nobody. Oh, just beat him. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Ali Reza. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Hello, Daddy Zia.
George Best. Yeah. Alive, people. With no regard for human life or safety. Just that was the best move. Awesome. I'm gonna sell you. my God. Boys are about to get dump trucked by Maritimo B. So we had to take Muhammad off. He wasn't going to get a full 90. We figured it would be in better circumstances. That was way too close. That was definitely very close. Because honestly, I couldn't tell you if they stacked it or not because I don't know the names of their players, but my goodness, this should be a chance. Oh, let's go, baby! Come on! What a goal! Come on, man! Oh, it's just a straight line. That was such a good goal. How rare is it you see a guy just driving run on like the favored foot on the outside there and just actually really make it happen? We need to not lose that. Unbelievable. This, oh my God. Unbelievable, dude. Let's get pass. See if Gorgbani can get it back to his left or Madrid get a cross in here. We can just piddle around too, and this is weird. Yeah, we kind of got to score this, right? Okay, come on, guys. Yeah, Shojong. I'm going to go inverted winger. Keep it in the field of play, preferably. Out of the cup. I mean, we still miles more talented than the team that we just lost to in the cup. They just, we just couldn't stay clean defensively. I mean, the keeper had an absolutely terrible game. Gave up. We scored an own goal from the heavens. He made a kick save and just drilled it right at a guy. We had that scramble off the free kick where we lost 3 consecutive challenges for the ball. That was just a really brutal game. Okay, here we go. We're just making noise. We need Portia to get back to his ways. Bad stream overall for Portia. Look at that work rate. Has no idea what to do with it once he gets it, but look at him run. Oh, yeah.
Up the Dragons.
Good keeping. Good keeping. Good keeping. Well, their defense just left. I feel like one of you guys would want to pass it to somebody, right? Ooh. Keep him from being annoying. Oh, Portia's in. Michael Portia! It all on this stream. Oh, he's in. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. Oh, it's the goal of the season. For a player that, honestly, we've always known the quality he brings, but is just much maligned throughout a lot of his career, and that is outrageous that didn't go in. A player used to in the number 12 shirt, which is what he has on. Oh, Polito's going to play him. Yeah, Portia's in. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Wow, we just didn't shut that down nearly as quickly as we should have. Like, close the shooting window. That's good. That's great wingback attacking play. Orozco, you know, you're really not the guy we want trying to score, but I understand it. Easy. Yeah, so we just lost to Maritimo's B team in the cup and then beat Anderlecht at home. Oh, Europe. How you confuse teams that don't have depth. Like, this guy pops up and I was like, all right, okay, this dude just turned 21, right? Full-blooded, fat scout rating 5 everything, right? And I was like, okay, that'll work. He just turned 21, so he's still like, he's got plenty of development left in him. Not to mention, this dude is on a scholarship contract. This dude is going to school right now. and his scholarship contract expires at the end of the season, which means we're going to be able to offer him a contract in 4 days, I think. I've never tried to end of contract a dude from this. Let's go! End of contract. It works on the scholarship thing. This is ridiculous. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my God, he wants no money. Oh, shut up. Shut the front door, okay? Shut the front door. You ingrate. It's 2,500. I'm not going to do this. I don't have the energy to keep typing it in. Welcome to the team. Bright Mohammed starting the first match where I'm like actually making the conscious decision to put him on the field. I hope he doesn't disappoint me. That's just setting the table for disappointment. Bright Mohammed, he's the sort of guy that goes to the ref and tells him he fouled somebody even when it's not called. Well, that is not good. That is really not good. That first touch was shocking, but it worked anyways. Oh, Carbajal. No way. Oh, God. that was just beautifully direct. Portia. God, he can score that, though, can't he? It's a hatchet job. Oh, Carbajal's going to score this. Buckets. Easy. Just run a lap. Just run a lap. That was spicy. That was hot. Woo. Look at that teamwork. Rev! That's got to be in the box, okay? That is clearly in the box. I want to see who's... Oh, it's Johan. Okay. This is good. 2-0. It's a free kick and a penalty. I'd like to get Portia a goal from the run of play. I realize I'm asking for a lot here. Ooh. Ooh. Keep going. Oh, what a player. A little soft from Gorbani, but what a player. They're just too content to take the touch and try and force the shot. And I'm in that position where they do not have much of an angle. This dude is so open. Excuse me. Play to honestly right fullback is really where this should be going. Now that we've got them all the way back in, this has got to go to Oh my God, how did he generate that power? Alireza Gorbani. Who else is going to be important for this run? Honestly, Alireza Gorbani might be a guy that we want to rest because apparently he's the only wing that we... Oh my God, I'm literally... We don't exactly have extra guys to be throwing over to help you defend. Oh my God. That had nothing to do with the fact we're a man down. We're just standing there, aloof as all get out. Not doing a thing to stop this play. Please, thank you. A win is a win on the road, especially we went down a man. Not going to take too much from that other than the fact that we got 3 points. Okay. Huzzah. Oh my goodness, Johan Madrid scored a goal. What's the injury? Oh, that hurts. Tore his thigh muscle. He's out for 2 months. Johan Madrid with a 1-match suspension. Allah Amara, though, I mean, we're happy we're able to add this guy. But it's not the guy we wanted. We'll go ahead and add him up. Who am I interested in? Allegedly, a 20-year-old who's... Dude, he's out of contract in a month. How much money do you want? Discern from looking at him. He's plenty good for somebody who's 20 years old as long as he's got that potential. 78, yeah, okay. 2 years is fine. Well, there's some interest from our side. Can we take all 3 points off a team in the top 5? That is always big. Oh yeah, Gorbani. Have a shot. Well, Castellanos! From absolutely nothing! Oh, yes! This is a pass. Ishin.
Oh, he almost scored! Oh, he almost scored that. Oh my god, he almost scored that. Whew.
And we got a goal out of it. Oh. It's all about the Oh, we got 3. Portia chips again. He's in behind. It's a goal for Portia chips. Well, I appreciate it, Van Rafa, and you're in luck. We've got an Aussie wonderkid on the way. Portia! He's back. I missed him. No. What? Come on, guys. Can you honestly? Whoa. Great. Hat trick and then injured. Oh, that was cheeky. Ilai Maharitra. Not the pass I would have made, but it is. Oh, pass it. Thank you. Thank you. Take solace that I saw something on Reddit where people took out the Big Six and then simulated the league like 50 years in the future, and Southampton won like 25 titles. Oh, that's got to be a goal. Oh, phew. My God, it's Armageddon. It's 3 players in 2 games. Orozco, Gorbani, there it is. I like an alley raise to Gorbani. I feel like he's starting to come into his own. Great win. That's a top 4 team we just played. Top 4 team we just played and beat 5-1 while losing 2 players to injury. All right, all these guys are going to come in on trial. These injuries are as follows. 2 weeks is brilliant for Portia. Oh, what is wrong with you, you pansy? Oh, you cupcake. What? I don't really see any reason not to sign Alan Soretto, as long as his wage demands are as reasonable as they are indicated to be. Yeah, we're going to be in the 30s with this wage, hotshot. I know that doesn't work great, you know, with the Brazilian babes back home, and you're like, how much are you making? Well, right before the match. There it is, boys! Inverted winger of my dreams, straight out of Australia, straight out of university in Australia. Sign him up. Walter Mabasso, how you doing? This guy's just bad. Queuing him to score the winner. Hey now. Carry straight forward from where he finished the last match, which João Silva didn't even play in, but he's all fired up anyways. Come on, baby. Oh my God. That just hit the post. Okay. Orozco's had a bad start to this match. Oh, Gorbani, take your time. Oh. Nice. Oh, Kwame. Bold. Oh, no way. He just worked both of them? Okay, now we're good. Breathe!
Did you ever think about not using Wi-Fi and use Ethernet connection? That should work.
Oh, Carbajal. Nelly! Oh, yeah, Barrientos. This is going to be wide open for João Silva and Taver Polito. Oh, he just dribbled right by him. Oh, he's just the greatest player of all time. He's the greatest player of all time. He's the greatest player of all time. That is so good. He didn't even need the pass to Polito. He just waltzed right through both of them and scored. I mean, he turned 17 a month ago. See this game out. Hopefully we can grab a second goal before then. Oh, everybody just a little slow there. Ooh. Wow, that header. That is an unbelievable header. There we go. And just force them to hit it. There we go. They hit it. Now it's our ball. Gorbani. Oh, yeah. Silva.
Oh, that pass. Oh, my God. That pass, dude. What? Oh, that pass was so good.
This is what separates good teams from great teams. Oh, Polito. Gotta work a little faster, and he knows it. Oh! Good win. On the road, we gutted it out. Orozco didn't play particularly well, and we honestly were not good for the last 10 minutes of the game, but that works. That works. Yeah, he plays for a military club. That's cool. All right, Joel Smith, end of contract. Welcome. Orozco, Appia, Gorbani, Silva, Polito. Vamos! Here we go. Back to our full first team to try and keep stringing W's together in the league, which we've been doing all stream long. We owe them. Honestly, we really do owe them. Can Madrid actually dribble somebody? I have no idea. Is he onside? He really should have scored there. Come on, Cat. Oh, yeah. Shakes and bakes. Get in! Oh. Right. Oh, he's in. We've got open on this left wing right now. We have nobody on the right wing because we're overloading the left wing. You figure somebody would try and get the ball there eventually. Gorbani. Yeah, there we go. Madrid. Bring it to your right foot. Good pass. Just couldn't win the header. Every time we play this team, dude, what is wrong with us when we play Santa Clara? Okay? They already puts a lot of pressure on your back line. That's why they're so effective when the ball goes out wide and they get it back into the middle, is because everybody's in there. They call a penalty. Johan! Cool. Awesome. I love playing Santa Clara so much. I have never gotten close to this team. They beat me by multiple goals every time. There it is again. I'm shocked that he missed that. I can't believe he just missed that. It's a goal. It's got to be. He's offside by an inch. First time on stream? Yo, welcome. Sorry, we're having an absolute conniption because we're playing Santa Clara. The rest of the stream has been great, honestly. I can't believe it happened again. I figured just this year, since we're just so much better even than we were last year, that it would be different. But it's not. Santa Clara's the greatest team that's ever played the game. I should uninstall. That is, I never throw the water bottle. I just threw it. They're the best team ever. They have no talent. They're just the best team ever. I don't know. They play Oriental Dragon. They're like, oh, sweet. Easy win. End of contract, Brazilian. Absolutely. Welcome to the team in January. And that's all we've done. Hey, we have one good Chinese goalkeeper. One of our goalkeepers looks like a great prospect. Yes. Here we go, boys. Yeah, we forgot to put, well, Gonzalez played in the match before. Not that that matters, but we did forget to put Gonzalez in there. Come on, boys. Most generic team talk I could have given to not pressurize them or patronize them too much. Just let's go give it our best, huh? It doesn't look like they're playing right now, which is, oh, which is weird, right? We should be playing at the same time. They're not even in the fridge. They're in the freezer. Get in! Oh my, how? Dude, what? Oh, that's that. Oh.
Felipe, I want to see you in my office in 5 minutes. I don't care that we're in the middle of a match. My office. 5 minutes.
Come on, Mejia. He's with him. Like, we're all... The defense is all right there. That was pretty solid stuff. That was pretty solid stuff there, gentlemen. It's like 4 or 5 corners that have been actual highlights. Come on, Mejia. Homie. Guess who got the assist? Did you see who got the assist? We always knew. Oh, nice block. I think he actually got to that. Yikes. Kwame? Sawadogo? Oh, you foxy lady. Oh, Hishin, no. Hishin, no. What's the center back doing here? What are we just assuming this other guy's going to be able to mark this? He was behind him. You realize that? Oh, no. Huge swing and a miss. Oh, my goodness. Away. Well, thank you. See, I told you it'd be fantastic. Thompson, that's okay. Bright Muhammad, Sawadogo. He's got him. Shojong. Tuck it away. Dude, how are you in such bad form? I don't understand. Oh, big spot here. Hishin's got the vision. He sees the pass. Yes! That means if they lose, we're actually through. That's actually a big goal. Okay, that is kind of huge. It's right. Huge win for a full team of backups. They might have been running the same thing, obviously, but Braga's a good club. They're above us in the league right now. Herrera makes his debut. Nice. Angel Call and Billy Herrera. Wait. They already played. Dude, they had played before. They don't play after. I forgot. Obviously, the points add up. It's possible. The only way that they both have, like, we both had 3, they would have had 6, and they would have had 0. Or Set the Ball would have had 0. We just qualified. Well, I mean, we got to play him at some point. Might as well get it out of the way now. Who would have wanted Sporting or Pasos Ferreira, right? I'd much rather have Porto. All right, boys, here we go. At the Carlos Salema. We are also a good team headed to the round of 16 of a European competition. Oh, you know... Huge. Oh, here we go. Nice pass by Gorbani. Here we... Oh, Portia. He got it in there. Oh, yeah, baby. Breathless. All right, Nelly. Why did we do that? What a play by Barrientos. Oh, he's handed him off wonderfully and made the play. We've limited them for the most part. And obviously we were able to take a chance to score. No? Okay. Created a tight shooting window. Ali Reza. Ref! Come on, baby! All right, that, boys. Just keep playing our game right now. There's not too much in this going either direction at the moment. Oh, yeah, he's Shin. Oh, he picked him. How's your hustle today? Is this still it? Oh, that's just, I mean, that had to be a goal for them. So that is the channel we like to get involved in. Oh, Salazar. What a read of that ball. Ilayi Maharitra. No, he's in. Oh. That's how you dispatch a forward that's applying pressure. It's textbook. Oh, what a pass. Gorbani. Third time. What a save. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Pule Mati Manya an 8.9. He had an 8.9. And our first ever result against Porto was a win at the Carlos Salema in front of the home fans. The first loss for Porto all season. And a clean sheet thanks to Pule Mati Manya, who turned 1.81 XG into 0 goals. Are we scouting Guskov right now? I mean, no, we have all the information on Guskov. So let's use... He's 20 flair. Oh my God, he's got 20 flair? This is a bit of a risk, but I really can't give this guy important player playing time. That's the way to live. Oh, he just got called to the Asian Cup. Wasn't even actually in the Asian Cup. Well, Pele just broke. Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of silence for legend Robin Wopilie, who has broken his ankle today. Here it is. There they are. We got him. Stephen Mohammed. This guy's terrible. Mr. FM Twitch, thank you so much for the raid. Throw this guy in the U19s. That was a strikeout on an end of contract. Now we have Holland Soretto. Look at that versatility. Look at this guy. Look at all the things that this guy can do for you. No, dude. It's over. Let's just stop playing the save now. He's not good. He's not nearly as good as we thought. He's really actually quite bad. He's quite terrible. Straight to the B team with you. Jose Matias. This dude's just a legit player immediately for me at 18 years old. Straight out of De Agosto in Angola. Oh, that's a lot of money, dude. Oh. Oh, it's a fat amount of money, dude. But it's 90,000, a little bit of compensation, $90,000 worth of compensation over, like 1.2 million over 4 years. But I think he's the type of guy that can help elevate our game. I do think he's the type of guy that can help elevate our game. How much would you want for a buy now? 450,000. You're ridiculous. We've accepted our youth facility work, which is awesome. Media's giving you a lot of credit. Go on, put a worthy display out there. Completely motivated team. We just beat Porto in our last league match. We're playing at home at the Carlos Salema. Fine. I guess we just need to cat jam harder. I guess we just need to go harder in the paint. Fine. We can do that. We're gonna score a goal on this. Foul. The cat jam scared the ref, honestly. This isn't a foul, it's offsides. This is flagrant, violent, double technical. Bruh! At least we have control of the game. We did not for the first 15 minutes. All right. Oh. Nice header. Like Carbajal actually can do this. Somebody was off, right? Nobody was offside, apparently. That was just a really good chance at the end of that. You just get the feeling they don't want that. They don't want you all up in their face. Oh, Madrid, what is that, dude? You're lucky that guy sucks, or else we'd really be in trouble. We have like an 8-on-1 right now. Pass. Thank you. And he was offside. There's just so many things wrong with this. Yeah, Madrid. There you go. That's the 15 tackling showing up. And we are in. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's saucy stuff. Come on, go grab the ball, you celebrating buffoon. Go get it. Grab the ball. He's going to have a shot if he wants it. He's going to have a tight angled play. Oh, Roscoe can pass. Let's go. Play one of those two guys. We're all so open here. Subalaga! Yes! Yes! His first career goal in like 50 appearances, and it's a winner in the 91st minute. The greatest offensive choke of all time just scored the gutsiest winner. Oh, yes, dude, yes. Oh, what a moment for Miguel Zubalaga. His first career goal in 29 appearances in the league. He's a freaking forward. Unbelievable that I can't believe we just won that game. Was it 89th or 90th minute that Portia scored that goal where he was able to weave it behind the keeper? You've done brilliantly to come back and win that. Honestly, just incredibly proud. The tactic worked wonders. We opened up a couple of just huge breaks. I can't believe it was Zubalaga. Of all people, I would have paid actual real world money for that chance to go to any one of my other forwards that wasn't Zubalaga. All right, we are ready. Matty Manye, Madrid, Herrera, Barrientos, Carbajal, Ilaima, Haritra, Hishan, Appia, Gorbani, Portia, Daver, Polito. That is our starting 11 for the first match of the stream. We're jumping in on the road against Jill Vicente, as in Jack and Jill went up the hill and that somebody got a bucket of water or something. Do you know what happened? He's just not. Those moments you can celebrate in the instance of the team, but in terms of deifying the person, you just can't do that anymore, you know. Dude, if we win, we are level with Benfica. We have a match in hand. We're 3 points behind. We could level up with Benfica. Let's do it, lads. Come on, lads. Lads. Oh, yes. They're not in position to handle that. They're just not. Portia's first touch let him down. Oh, that's got... I thought that was a little lower. This angle was deceiving. Ref! I didn't wear the Chinese kit for my other great Chinese player to suck. Oh my god, he just got sent off. We're going to keep our numbers up top and just, you know, we'll defend a bit more haphazardly. Way to take the angles away. He was bailed out because the guy had to cut in to be able to do anything in that position. Oh my. Hey! Oh my God, somebody find Samuel freaking Lino. He's offside, but dude. He's off. Thank you. Orozco might be able to open up Portia a little better first. Dude, what? Where is Barrientos is having a terrible game. He just comes sailing in towards Lino. Like, he's done this multiple times. He just... My God. He just went by me. That's why I keep getting that. I keep getting that. Bro, like, what? Man down since the 16th minute because our most experienced player can't keep it to himself. It's actually a pretty good shot. We just aren't good enough. We just aren't good enough to win this with 10 men. Man, that is so annoying. Right when we get to a point where we're comfortable, where we're flying ahead, Ilayi Maharitra picks up 2 cards in 17 minutes, and we lose away to Gil Vicente. That is just, that's so frustrating, dude. Not great. Like, he's not broken into one of the top leagues. We're going to sign Maxwell Appia. Yay! He's temperamental. He's a very moody lad. He's also inconsistent, but, you know, he could be a really good goalkeeper. He could be better than Poulay Matimanye once he develops. And so we're bringing him in because that is just an outrageously solid deal for $24,000. Was there a release clause in the deal? And it'd be like a buyback price in the deal. That wouldn't make any sense though, because we don't consider ourselves a big enough club for that. No, Matty Manye. Well, I didn't automatically accept it, which is good. Oh, when we reject this, he will be mad. Well, we're going to see. You know, we're gonna make him mad first. Hi, Poulay. What's up? I'm disappointed you blocked my move to Arsenal. It's a big chance for me to play alongside better players, and I'd like you to let me discuss terms with them if they bid again. The atmosphere is really good at the moment. Why would you want to let that go? Yes! Yes! Oh, baby. Oh, he's a ninja. Get out of my kitchen. Oh, how do you like that one? Poulay Matimanye, what's up? You set up well, and I guess that's why, despite the fact that they're not a particularly talented team in terms of where they are in the league, they beat us 4-1 last time we played them, and they are a top 5 team in the league this year when they almost got relegated last year. So I guess we know what we're involved in. That's why they're there. Yeah, so I think they're a very offensive team, though. Oh, come on, dude. All right, let's receive our comeuppance with this penalty. Come on, Poulay. Handball off a free kick, man. That sucks. That sucks. Not get rattled. We'll hit an encourage right now. Let's get on the ball. Let's start creating a few highlights here. There hasn't been really anything in this game except for that handball off a free kick. Basically exactly how the game went last time. Now we're going to spend the next 80 minutes trying to overcome their first 2 shots going into the back of the net. That was an incredible pass. There's just no knocking it. Sucks that he had to do it again. Oh, come on, Kwame! We can pull this back. We don't want to drop points to these guys. We're at the Carlos Salema too, so the problem is Caseto's actually really tall. Oh! Good hit. Ilayi Maharitra can hit him. João Silva. Portia! Ooh! Yeah, pick that ball up. Let's go. Pick that ball up, baby. Come on. Come on. Didn't really give us much chance to counter, though. Can somebody find Merlini? I mean, oh my God. He's walking around in acres of space, man. One of these corners. Oh, what a save. Oh my goodness, what a save. That was such a good header from Billy Herrera. That was unreal. This team almost got relegated last year. Where is this coming from? Concede 5 goals, or did they stop playing? Is the game over? Did I miss the final whistle? Okay, do something. Please, give up a goal. Let me know that we are trying to win. After 40 minutes. Oh my goodness. How difficult was that? And he didn't score anyways. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Okay. Finally. Second 1v1 of the game. Portia is able to put it away. Second time of asking. Yes, with 85 players that we've thrown forward, I am amazed that we have created a run that has created a shot on goal. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. What a play. Here we go. Here we go. Subalaga. God, 5 seconds to go. Zubalaga's he's a dream weaver. This guy scores the biggest goals the club scores. There was no time left, and we've come back from the dead here, from just this unbelievable pit of frustration. Huge shout out to Portia for scoring the previous goal, and João Silva assisted both of them. Oh, what an effort. Second match, like in 3 matches, that we scored 2 goals in the last 5 minutes to pull it out. You guys ready? Cup semifinal, the League Cup semifinal. We have never been to the League Cup final in club history. We've made the semifinal, whether one other time we fell at that threshold. Yeah, honestly, nobody expects us to get a result. Let's go with the I have faith in yous. We'll make those changes after the drop. We were so focused on personnel. But we'll get those in. Adorito Fonseca is going to have a stormer. It's Barrientos near post. What a save in that in the traffic. Able to make the save. On set pieces is where we can hang. Set pieces is off the line. How did that not cross? That's why I put guys in the posts. Nice play, Castellanos. Great pass from Appia. Really good pass from João Silva. Ali Reza got him. Let's go! I mean, that's really what we want him to do. Hold the ball and then play João Silva. Give him a chance. Ah, let's go, Poulet! Beautiful for Poulet Marimonye. No. Absolutely not. No. I'm not living in a world where Memphis Depay drops that on my head. That's not happening. Oh, you, Billy. Billy. He's off. He's offside. He was offside. Get out of each other's way. Maleje, what are you doing that far up the field, you fool? Oh, what a pass. Fonseca. Oh, Adorito. Oh! I'm scared. We're too good. I'm scared, Mom.
To give Chelsea a place in the Champions League.
Oh my god. We have 2 shots and 2 goals. I mean, come on. Come on! The young Oriental Dragon shock and awe against Porto right now. Shock and awe against Porto. Adorito Fonseca, who we have a newfound appreciation for being just an awesome player. He's basically the only young striker that hasn't really gone out and impressed yet for... Oh, is he on? Hat? Romario making runs out of the midfield. Okay, Memphis Depay. How you doing? Yeah, penalty shootout. We're headed to pens. Penalty shootout after 90 minutes. Why have... That second goal is just like, that's going to happen when you're playing Porto. I don't think we're out of position there. Penalty shootout, ladies and gentlemen, for a spot in the League Cup final. That first goal was preventable. I'm so proud of your efforts so far. Keep on going. This is what it's all about. Behind the goal. Full match, and here we go. A penalty shootout for the cup final. Let's go, boys. This is where legends are made. Poulet Matty Manye. Let's go! Yes! For a long career in Belgium, he's been huge for us, and he's saved. Okay. Great start. You may be defeated in battle, but you win the war. This is Hannibal. Look him in the eyes. That didn't work. Dang it. He cashes this. Johan. Beloved. Absolutely. Absolutely. Abso-fruitly right there. It was, you know, come on, Poulet. Poulet! Let's go. Ice cold. 5-3 from China. Ice cold! For China, baby, it's Iniesta. He scores the second goal. He scores the winning penalty. It's Iniesta. We're going to the League Cup final. What's up? Kishin, all of 5-3, the people's hero. We had 2 shots the whole game, scored them both, and went on penalties. Dreams can't be buy. We have beaten Porto consecutive times on the field in the league and now in the League Cup semifinal. It's unbelievable. Very happy with your performance. Absolutely tremendous. What a job we've done here. I actually just hit continue with the side of my arm. Oops. So hey guys, we have a cup final today. It is the first match. If you remember, at the end of the last stream, we won in penalties over Porto. We blew a 2-0 lead and then won on pens. Hishin scored the winning pen. Ja Silva, our guy that just turned 17, had an outrageous game. 1 goal, 1 assist. And we beat Porto for the second time in like a month.
Got my start date for my new job. 31st May, and I will feel like an imposter.
Enjoy yourselves tonight. Let's win this club its first piece of major silverware in this country. Passos Ferreira against Oriental Dragon for a cup that we actually don't know if it qualifies you for Europe or not. It does not. This cup does nothing to qualify you for Europe, but it is a big trophy for us. Can you win the... Can we win it? I hope so. Absolutely, Valerio. Can we win it? What say you, chat? Can we win? Both sides were what expected of them. That, you know, it's been made abundantly clear. Let's get the team sheets out. We're ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Casanova, thank you for the 3 months. Congrats on cooking your bacon, my dude. And Prejudice, a hearty congratulations on the job. Let's win it. Just force them inside. They're uncomfortable being forced inside. That's not where they want to be. Thompson messed that up. That's a pretty good shot. Just drew their fullback all the way up for a hefty swing.
This has been the longest I've waited for bacon to cook.
The clearance pass was less than ideal, as long as he's on side here. Yo, Marco Ilai Maharitra. It takes about 5 minutes to say your name, and I'm just saying it so that I can say you've been a disappointment today. And it was worth it. It was worth it. Oh! Oh, keep going! What? What a goal! Mom! Mom! Get the camera, Mom! Get the camera! Where's the camera? There it is. We got it. Mom, I got the camera. Okay, we got the camera. All right, Subalaga with the goal of the century right here. Okay, let's watch this replay. All right. Dude, not for all the world did I think this was a highlight all the way. From the edge of our own box, he rounds the last man. He defiles the goalkeeper. He's a goal-scoring machine, chat. Come on, Marco. You got to change the line there. We've got like, ooh, is he in? Oh my God, shoot. Shoot! No, we're looking at this. First off, shoot that. First off, shoot that. But the second one is the big one here. Shoot! He just was too far away from it. All right, do it again. He just did it again. That's what you do. It's a solid save. That's a good shot. We've really flipped this first half. Can't imagine what did it for. Oh, get this away. Get this. Oh, no. Oh, Johan, you were like in between him and the ball and didn't take it away. Poulet's in the wrong spot. Yeah. This is why you need to take the ball from this man. Really against the run of play that. Oh, what a time for this. Oh, Thompson! For the Belfast laddie! Yes! Just pass. Use the wing. Thank you. Carbajal. Oh, that's... Oh, what a cross, though. Man, that should have been finished off. Is it Kaveen? Have we really discussed this properly? Okay, Kwame. Kwame Appiah. Adarino Fonseca! No, he is an exciting young prospect who plays in these League Cup matches because he has to. They just scored. Oh. We need to dissect exactly what happened because this felt tactical. Hey, Zekuana, thank you for the 4. Oh, yes! Boo! It's Ilai Maharitra. He scores big goals in big games. Oh, he's there. Oh, how do we not score that? Oh my God. After beating Porto on penalty. Oh, look at him go. Oh, all the way. Good, just go all the way. That would have been an insane goal. Somebody make some room in the trophy cabinet, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody make some room in the trophy. So get the cat jam ready. Somebody make some room in the trophy cabinet, man. There it is. It's over. We won. It's done. Give it to. It's blasting in the stadium. It's blasted. Let's go. That's a cup title. Okay, that's a cup. We just won a cup that all of Portugal's top leagues play in. And we won it 4-2 against Passos Ferreira. Let's stop talking about Night Robin with the 5 gifted subs. Cody, thank you for the 2 months. Look at that. Raise the cup. Never forget David Thompson scored in our first cup victory. David Thompson. Remember the name. And Silva and Subalaga with a goal of the year of the century. Look at this goal, man. We're watching it in slow motion. That's what we're doing. Come on, baby. This is when you know you're going to win the cup. When somebody like Miguel Subalaga goes and drops a dime like this. This poor guy has no idea what to expect, okay? Nothing. He's about to get barbecue. Oh, he's bodied. Nothing. I'll take a little extra step there, son. Until now, chat, as we celebrate this amazing cup title here. Coke, we thank you for the prime. Dumpling Badger, thank you for the prime. Chewy Zeus, thank you for the prime. And a big fat 5 gifted for George. 5, a Cinco de gifto for George and Night Robin. And if you got gifted, if you just dropped your prime, welcome to the Hammers. Get in the subsection of the Discord. The player of the match was David Thompson, he's about to get loaned out. I think we might just keep David Thompson around.
Is the currency of success in football, and Oriental have hit the Log Cup jackpot.
This is the stuff dreams are made of. If you didn't grow up dreaming of winning the Taça de Portugal, the league, whatever, then you clearly never grew up a fan at all of the beautiful game. Okay, I'll tell you who did. David Thompson grew up a fan of the beautiful game. Look at David Thompson. He bagged a goal. Played like an absolute beast. As our 4th option at center back, he was the best option on the field today. Very happy. Absolutely, boys. Tremendous performance. Dreams cannot be buy. You got to work for them. They're just giant posters. That's right. We just broke the monopoly. It had been Benfica, Porto, Braga, and Sporting. Well, it had been Benfica and Porto almost every year of the save. Until Oriental Dragon Why? Why did you just reduce the size of the coaching staff by 3? There's no reason for this at all. Just thought we should improve our youth recruitment, you know, because we want our team to be the best it can possibly be. We are also about to loan out David Thompson. Like, he hoists the cup while we're doing a loan, but he needs this. I think that's even more proof that David Thompson needs this for more playing time, because he's behind Billy Herrera and Nelson Salazar on our depth chart. Thompson needs this for more playing time, and he's proved that he deserves that. Oh, cool. Sergio Montero. That's an end of contract deal for you know, it's just wage for 17-year-old. Love it. Easy. Oh, sweet. Cool. Storm Dubé, end of contract. What's the buy early price on this guy? I'm really curious to see how good he is. Honestly. Gary. Get it together, Gary. Come on. Come on now, lads. Come on. That's a good looking team. Man, I wish Jairo Concha could play. Offside. I was wondering where that header was going. It was so bad, it was good. I don't like that one. We need to move a little bit. We need to hustle. Good hands. Okay. Safe hands. We're not gonna get like 5 more of those. Oh, that was a hard one. Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's in. Like he doesn't, you know, like I said, he doesn't really affect the. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Yeah. We need the defenders that aren't Billy Herrera to not have bad games while we don't have Nelson Salazar. Oh, yes. Orozco didn't have to move. He just had to pass. Oh, come on, Hishin. Yes. Oh, big time players. Into the middle. Into the middle. Yes. Goal. Come on. That is all Hishin, baby. Oh, that's us. This is Ali Reza Gorbani. With conviction. Give it to him. Dude, I thought he waved it off. What was that animation? Oh, I thought he waved the penalty off. Come on. Oh, the way. Back, baby. Hat trick for Portia. What a man. What a man. I don't really know. Back up. No. Back up. Was he actually onside there? We should be able to counter this. I can't believe they didn't score, though. Ortiz got to lay this off. Give it to Gorbani. Oy. Dang. We could have won that game. We should have come out of that offensive play right away. Like right when we scored the goal. We shouldn't have stayed in it any longer. This table is just great for slapping. Our first signing, poacher Waleed Karat. a high teamwork, high finishing, quick short burst, advanced forward type player. $40,000 a year on a 2-year deal starting next January because he is not yet 18. Excellent opening signing. Good job, everybody. All right, next signing joins us this summer. 17-year-old right back Jose Luis from our Colombian pipeline. A little less known about this guy. We do not have good scouting percentages on him, just 32%. But we know that he is certainly in a good bracket, which means that getting this guy at under $20,000 a year for 3 years is just objectively a good decision to make. So, yeah, the teamwork, he might actually square the ball. Somebody watched the video today. Absolutely. Next up is Yair Noriega. Now, there were a couple of clubs that were interested in this guy. Yair Noriega, only 27% scouted, and we are worried about his actual ability to move, but he is a highly regarded Argentinian fullback, and we wanted to make sure that we got him locked up as soon as possible. It's one of the signings I'm probably least sure about. Then we have Robbie Gordon, Canadian central midfielder. This is the type of dude that's probably never going to play for me. He's a work rate teamwork merchant with the athleticism of my grandmother. So, but he's completely free. He's playing amateur ball in Canada at $15,000 a year. And we are still building our whole kind of youth team setup, which is why I'm thinking that he's a good signing, helping out the B teams. Definitely a guy that could help out the B team, somebody that fills space. He is also the type of guy that if we sign and he ends up on the bad side of that, we're just not particularly enthused about it. Then there's another Canadian, Matthew Gibbs, who's almost the opposite. Like, he's not the hardworking teamwork guy. He's a really good passer. I like these Canadians just playing for these amateur clubs. We're all over it. And Jose Allison, a 19-year-old Brazilian at $10,000 a year. Basically, this is us signing another dude like Kim Shun-suk, where we're like, if you actually become something, we'll be very excited. And if you don't, we're not out a lot of money. This is good youth team construction right here. It's why we wake up in the morning. This is why I get out of bed. It's to make signings like Bongani Licata, who might just be able to come into the team and contribute. At the very least, signing the dude in an end of contract is worth it because he's a decent player. Girl, tell me that they're going to put this kind of money on the table. Tell me. That's the art of the deal, ladies and gentlemen. The art of the deal. And I can honestly say that for a player that we picked up on a free 2 years ago, who had never really been around the first team, he got a loan his first year. He kind of struggled in the first team in his second year around the club, and then this year has exploded into his own. We're going to miss this guy. We are going to miss this guy. Thank you, Miguel Zubalaga, for embodying the dream. A reject from La Liga who comes here, battles for his place, wins his place, and then gets a big move to Marseille. Big Zuby, we love you. We're going to miss you. Thank you. All right, Valdir joins the club immediately for 1.4 million. Yes. So we've locked in a really good low deal for Dodo at 500,000. He stays in Brazil for a year to develop, and now we have about 550,000 to work with. Oh my god, holy dude, we're gonna need them to do this really quick. We're gonna need them to do this incredibly quickly. Okay, look, this is unreal. Do the deal now. I mean, we've got to finish this. Well, actually, now we bring in Mabasso. Because now we've cleared up enough room on the wing. And look, this is all happening very quickly. And Jules Cade has been with the club for a couple of years, and we love this guy, but we were going to let him go at the end of the season because his wage is high. We're now able to turn him into 2.6 million and bring in Walter Mabasso for 300,000. Mabasso in. Walter Mabasso's at the club. Well, it's an absolutely beautiful day for a match, wouldn't you say? Walter Mabasso's in the team. Well, he's on the bench. Walter Mabasso. And we've got such a spoiled team out there today. I can't believe you've pulled me out of the pub for this. I've got to spend... Well, it's honestly, after all that sweating, all that sweaty transfer business... All of that sweaty transfer business. I mean, blimey. Why is the man on the ball the most? Billy Herrera. That's not what anybody wants. Including Billy Herrera. Oh, Portia's in. Oh, he's in. All right, Porto. I want none of this. Oh, well, is he onside there? He is. That is really unfortunate. Come on, Castellanos. No! Oh. Actually cross the ball! Yes, I've been sipping from an empty cup all day just in the off chance that hydrate became the most popular redemption. That's a goal. Let's go! Yes! Look at Portia chips, baby. Oh, what a play by Castellanos. That was fantastic. Oh, Portia, able to go one-on-one with a center back. Shut up. Oh, it's so good. Thank you, Poulet. That was us. That was the clearing header. Great work from Castellanos. As always, Portia's got an amazing first touch. Polito, can he turn this? It's just not very fast. That was a pretty good effort, though. Polito is okay athletically. There is nothing exceptional about his speed. Elisa Gorbani has not exactly grabbed the starting spot with both hands. Walter Mabasso, say his name. He's in the team. Attaboy Orozco. Walter Mabasso. Oh, literally the first play. There he is. Well, that was clean. Oh, Polito's played him for a fool here. I don't know why Portia stopped this run, but that was definitely annoying. That hurts, because their second goal was just peak stupidity. And we had an outrageous 1v1 with Portia that he didn't finish. Should have won that game. Our defense is a sieve. We give up at least 2 goals every game, and yet somehow I'm disappointed with the fact that we didn't score more. Oh, it's great to have Jairo Concha back. He was our player of the year through most the first part of the season. Go out there and impress me. We're playing a bad team on the road. I think we've established at this point that we are a good team. We would like to show that. It's his brother. Nice. But the goal of this match is not to, oh, we're really level with Portamonense. Oh, this is going in. Ref! Oh, Kean Harris, what a pass! He's offside. Oh, the flick is on. This doesn't feel comfortable going right. Oh, yeah, Billy. Get it out again. Ooh, I honestly thought that was in. Great spot, Concha. Wicked. Oh! Oh, come on, Kian. Good block. I mean, that shot really shouldn't get through. He's right next to him. The fact that he let him turn's kind of the problem. Good save. Matty Mania is an underratedly great part of this team. Orozco, by some magnitudes, is a bet. Literally pausing to switch things around, and then that goes in. The 76th minute of this match that they've been really stubborn in. Like, we haven't been able to get a ton of control over this match. And this is a shot that I will give them every day of the week. And he just nails it. He'll have people to aim for once he gets himself open. All right, Mabasso. Walter. Yeah, boy. There you go. Ref! Something. How is this a goal kick? It wasn't blocked. That wasn't a foul. Very disappointing stretch in the league then. Blew the lead against Sporting and just failed to make anything count against Portimonense. It's when you hit it. My goodness, man. What are you waiting for? Can somebody pass it direct? Oh my God. I know this isn't why we lost. But why does it have to be so stupid? I know it's not why we lost, but why do they have to, like, why is everybody passing? We've got 5 or 6 guys flying at the back line. And you decide to lay it off to Johan Madrid. It's a terrible loss. That's a really terrible loss. We didn't score a single goal at Portimonense. I am not too mad about the goal that we gave up. I thought, honestly, defensively, we were fine. That's the fewest number of goals an opponent scored against us in like a month. We held them under 2. We just didn't score. Nothing. You did what? You did what? You're not staying, you bumbling fool. Look. I've got to be careful here because I really like you and you've been a big important player for us for a couple of years, but I swear this is a terrible mistake you've just made because you are going to be unemployed in 4 months. I really want that 2.6 million. I'm not going to lie to you. I really want that money. We lost Madrid. Somebody guessed it. It was Johan Madrid. Johan Madrid is who we lost, and oh.
What shall we call it?
So Saj F in the chat for Johan Madrid. He's their current active leader in appearances for the club. He's signed an end of contract deal to go play for Lech Poznan in Poland. He has decided to leave the club, and that's unfortunate. Dazade, thank you for the 9 months. Congrats to the Twitch child. I think we'll call it Johan Madrid in honor of a player that's been with us since our time in the 2nd division, just playing at the right back position. We've never had to worry about it. He's locked that spot down. Hey, let's go. We're getting money for the sale of Jules Keita. We're getting $1.6 million for selling a guy that they could have signed end of contract for free. That's a deal. Holding it down. Great opportunity to show all the experts they've been right to back you up. Hell yes, brother. Let's get a win. Let's start the stream with a win. Well, I mean, we've been on for an hour. It's because we've been talking like how you need to fundamentally change sports. But still. You get access to an elite online gaming community. Oh, this is why we don't close him down. You understand me? Like, that's why we back off him. Oh! We need somebody that's able to put it away. All right, Bori. No, that's over. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. Not betting an FM. That sounds like a horrific idea. Silva, good control. Concha. Oh yes. Almost figured it out. Walter! Need to make a change soon. We'll probably go with someone like a He-Shin or a... and this just feels like the last match we played, though, where... You know, we're not completely dominant. We've been better. And then they score. Yeah, it is the exact same as the last match that we played. Really glad that that's the case. He's off. We just don't play good enough defense to not be scoring, and we haven't scored for 2 straight matches. Completely awful loss. I mean, this is a bad team, and we just lost to them. And there's no real, you know, we've lost consecutive 1-0 matches to bad teams, and so this is a real reckoning. This is a real reckoning time. We need to get this turned around very quickly, or else we are not going to be in Europe next year. Things good, just so we can stop talking about it. Really. Salazar fitness concern. First match he played for us in 2 months. Glad that he's still jaded from that ridiculous tournament he had to play. Hi, Jeremy. How are you, man? You doing well? You look great. Have you been working out? Stop it, you dog. You've definitely been working out. Come on now. You've been working out. Mohammed Roussel, we're already friends. I know this guy, right? He's going to give me a great deal. Jeremy, have you been working out? You look like you've been working out, man. Oh my God! As much as I want Mohammed McLaughlin to be a good player. No! A $375,000 signing from Waterford for Sweeney, who will then pick up one of the biggest wages on the team at 18 years old. Granted, he would step right into the team as the best passing player that we have. And a player very similar to Jairo Concha that has plenty of room still to grow. I think we're going to get a pretty significant increase in the finances that we have available throughout the course of the rest of next season because of our European performance and hopefully a return trip to Europe out of Liga NOS that really validates us as a club reputation-wise. And so we're going to take this deal, and Jason Sweeney is going to join this club and have to earn his spot in a crowded midfield with Orozco and He-Shin and Jairo Concha and Kwame Appiah. Caio Fernando struck a deal, and here we go. Here's the draw. It's completely unseeded. It is... we actually have the second lowest coefficient. Celje out of Slovenia is the only one lower. No. Absolutely not. Thank you. Yes. I guess we got to do it again. They were in our group. We finished first in the group. They finished second in the group. And now we got to do it again. What? How did he agree to sign with us? How did Mr. Versatile attacking midfielder dude agree to sign with us? He's... I mean, it's awesome. I'm super happy that happened. How did it happen? Okay, like they bought him for $1 million and we're going to get him for $200,000 up front. I mean, it could rise, but they're with stuff that we're comfortable with. $750,000 after 50 league games, those sorts of things. He's a very capable ball-moving player. He's a very capable goal scorer. He's able to do a couple of different things well. He's not unathletic. He's certainly never going to be an explosive athlete, but... A European match day with Oriental Dragon. The final 16. Our first European knockout stage night as a club. We won the group, so we're in the second round of knockouts, the round of 16 in the Conference League. Yeah, I'll use that as a cop-out. The decision to drop Salazar is a bit of a stir. He's just being... I'm privileged to have a fantastic squad, depth and talent. I have complete faith in a combination of players selected on a game-by-game basis. Obviously, it causes a big stir when we drop a regular starter, but he's just not quite fit, and we really don't want to lose him for the rest of the season because we forced him to play, 2 or 3 matches in a row that he wasn't ready to play, and we trust Billy Herrera. That's fine. Herrera took away the obvious angle. I'm okay with all that. Yep, Mabasso. Oh, just keep going. Oh, what a run. Oh, what a player. Oh, what a goal. Hot damn, he's 17, boys. We got ourselves a real superstar here today, man. Billy Herrera's been fine, which is nice. This is another step up. Herrera's never played in Europe before. Oh, no, get it out. Thank you. Okay. Really like Madrid read that well. Was he on? What a save then. The big 9-9 Poulet Matty Manye. Oh, look at Kwame, man. He just keeps moving. He keeps running. What a ball. Portia's in behind. 2-0. What a player. We need to stay composed on defense. We haven't really cracked open. Oh, he's off. Oh, that's it. Oh!
There's been a red card, but for who, Chris Kamara?
For Koshko! It's Koshko! He's off! Get him off! Get him off the field! Marco. Oh, this has got to be it. Flick. Yep, one-on-one. Cook him. Cook him like a roast chicken! Oh, play him through. Kwame made the run. Walter! Concha! What about that? What about that from Jairo Concha? It's a screamer from Jairo Concha. Oh, get in. Oh, get in. It's a famous European night. It's a famous European night for Oriental Dragon. In their first ever knockout stage appearance, they've waltzed into Belgium and dropped 4 on Anderlecht. Oh, come on, Shao Silva. That was the first goal for Walter Mabasso. The first one. Oh, Hishen, you've got to see this. 17 vision. Make the pass. On the outside. Casting. Oh. Good night. Going to sleep. Good night. It's been really fun. I hope you guys had a great time on the stream today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll catch you tomorrow. It'll be bright and early, It'll be wonderful. Oh, heavens me. Oh. This is the biggest night in the history of the club. We've done what, honestly, even last year would have been unthinkable. Unbelievable. So many different players that just did something that I absolutely loved in this game. Kishen with an opportunity to play his way back into more time. He hasn't been great when we've given him chances recently, despite his great early improvements since he joined the club. He's kind of hit like a sophomore slump almost. Why does Mabasso have such a low star rating? Because he's learning the position. Playing him in it's the best way for him to learn the best way for him to learn the position. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this for you, Walter. He's still fine, though. You know, really, he's learning the position. He's learning the position. He's learning the position. That's what he's doing, right? He's just learning, Chad. He's just learning the position. Oh, now I'm actually should be saying, oh, this is a heck of a spot to be in. Oh, Portia, his 15 first touch is addicting. This keeper is terrible. Oh, this goalkeeper is really bad. Like, really bad. Oh, Mabasso, just keep running. There's no way they can keep up with you here. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Oh my god. On this, like, it just, you know, it really didn't take him that long, all things considered, to get comfortable playing here, and now he's just completely taking over. Oh, Zhao, you want to make it 4? Oh, the only guy that's not doing it is Zhao Silva. Then we want to put a little pressure on Braga for that Europa League spot, honestly. We're 7 points off, 9 matches to go if we win this. Oh, Mabasso, what just happened? Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh, no, Hishin, no. What in heaven's name just happened? This is an incredible hit. Oh, I mean, deserved for all the shifts that this guy puts in, but it's just that, like, we're just on fire. Yeah, that's your K golazo right there. That's the long breath one. Oh, this is a classic 2-man. Oh, Portia. That really, that is a rare sight. He doesn't get caught in that kind of position too much. But, you know, like, in the midfield, Jairo Concha's 28 years old, but our forwards, Portia's 18, Silva's 17, Mabasso is 21, but he's getting his first exposure to real top-flight European play and has a lot of potential. And, I mean, he's still learning the position, really. He's still learning the position. So we're just kind of easing him into it, really. We're just kind of easing him into it. He's just learning the position. Yeah. He's still learning. Holy Walter Mabasso! With the hat trick in the first half. Helps stick this team together. Even Matty Manye is only 21 in goal. And he's just battling. Oh, he's through. Yeah, that center back's got nothing on him. Make it 6. That's going in. Portia doesn't miss that twice. There's no way he misses that twice. This is unbelievable. Yeah, this is unbelievable. Get your chips out. I mean, you are watching us at the peak of our power. Castellanos, though, with the Billy. Yeah, that's a problem spot. Thomas Among is magnitudes faster than Billy Herrera. Oh, keep making that run. Oh, Portia, my God, he just dumpstered that guy. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. We have 2 hat tricks the same game. Portia's on 30 goals all comp. I mean, Portia is not a guy that fries people off the dribble. I mean, he cooks this guy. He brings him in and then just pushes the ball past him, runs right around him, tucks it in the bottom corner. And this is after we beat Anderlecht on the road 5-0, but we scored 3 of those goals after they picked up a red card. So, I mean, it was the best performance in the history of the club. I don't think there's much debate about that. We had 2 dual-wielding hat tricks against a European contending team in the top league. Omar Abdullah, Mohamed Ramadan, 17 on this U23 team where, like, the best Sudanese players are stored. Absolutely. Draws today for the quarters and semis. All right, so the rest of the tree gets drawn today. Bournemouth, Olympiacos, us, Stade de Rennes, Hertha, Olympique Marseille, Royal Charleroi, and Stuttgart. Cool, it removes 2 teams. Olympiacos, Charleroi. Bournemouth is definitely going to be more talented than we are. I think that That's something I feel comfortable saying. They're definitely going to be more talented than we are. Let's just see what, you know, this is a bit of a crapshoot. We'll see where we end up. Oh. So it's Stuttgart Olympiacos to get to the semis. All right, Bournemouth. We're going to try and ruin your European escapades. I do a really good job of making you choose between the two, but this is the worst Famalicão's been in a while. They're in 11th out of 18 teams, and I think we got a chance. Let's avenge what happened last time we played against them. We are 4 points clear right now in the, I think 4 or 7. Maybe. Points clear in European position. 3 more points here would definitely help the case. If we win, we're 4 points out of Europa League. So let's do that. Hit it. Mercenary is not a good or bad personality. You just don't have a lot of loyalty involved, so it's going to be harder to negotiate contracts. That's unfortunate. Passos just scored, which means we're dealing with teams around us that are winning. I want us to walk this forward because I feel like we can kind of outnumber them out of these situations. That's clean, boss. That's clean. That's a crunching, clean challenge. When before entering the competition, I was like, I wanted to see if we can make the knockouts, right? Like have a good group stage competition. No, ref, no. No, I said no. No, referee. Ref. That's not it. Let's go, baby. Come on. Oh, Matthias. Thank you. The young gun. Glancing header. Michael Portia. Hey, it's the best chance we've had. That was like that was an actual break forward, and we're not done either. Dude, what the flopping flop. That's us. That's us. There's so many guys up here. Somebody's got to be in it. It's João Silva! Yes, screw you! This team, man. This team drives me insane. He's going to pick up an assist. This is the one right here. Please get rid of it. Thank you. 3 points, baby. 3 points. Now, it might have taken 23 shots to 2 against dreaded Famalicão, but we did take 3 points off them. Finally, we beat them. 8 matches left. We're 4 points out of Europa League spots. We're 4 points at how? Dude, rested him for 3 straight matches. Send on vacation. I mean, I don't want to do 2 weeks. I think I do 1 week. Oh my god. Oriental San Castellanos. Cool. Like, he'll miss the Benfica match. And he's not on it. We can do 2 weeks, actually. It's the 15th. We can do 2 weeks. He'll come back against Guimarães. God, oh, I want this dude's life. Salazar getting that 2-week vacation. 2-week vacation, dog. Be unavailable for the following matches against Benfica. Yeah. You return on 3/29. Yep. All right, boys. Billy Herrera and Kian Harries and Christian Carvajal are about to play the game of their lives, and we're going to get points at Benfica. Look at that stadium. We're going to have a stadium that looks like that one day. Come on now. I mean, it's pretty easy to defend that. They got like 3. Oh, no. Oh, what a save. Once he cut inside of Kian Harries, I was like, this is a goal. And then Pule Matimanye just does the De Gea foot stab. Skew! You know, knocks it away. Johan Madrid's get a shout for favorite player. I mean, he's one of the guys where, like, you know, his fans of the club, long tenured fans of the club. Johan Madrid's got the most appearances of any active player. Oh, what a cheap goal to give up. Come on, Jairo. Oh, he's always close. Like, he does a good job of creating chances from those, and that would have been too perfect. Can we close down Nascimento while he's taking the corner? Is that possible? Look right. Right? Oh, he found him. Oh, he actually hit it to the guy I wanted him to. One-on-one. Walter Babasso! Get in! Come on! Way to get your bodies in the way. Way to get your bodies in the way. Oh, that was a really good pass. No, the other direction, and it was on. Keep running, lads. Keep running. Keep running. Come on, Christian. Come on. Kian, we need a half step faster, Kian. I know you forced a quick shot, but actually, oh, yes. Attaboy, He-Shin. We've got our 2 forwards with a chance. Okay, no, it's Kwame. The people subs. I haven't seen Gorbani get on the ball once. What an effort from the boys today. I mean, even if we aren't able to pull out the miracle here. Yeah, I mean, like, we're gonna be exposed. We gave it a really, really good go with a watered down team at Benfica. That hurts our pursuit of Europa League positioning. We are still a fair ways from a Europa League spot now because of that. We also have a match against Porto coming up in 2 league matches as well, so it's an uphill climb to get the Europa League position. Daddy, Michael Portia just won the next gen. I mean, he has 31 goals and 35 appearances, but still. Oh. He-Shin, all eyes on Samasare getting his first start, but He-Shin very well could be coming in for him. We've not tried Samasare doing this yet. All right, backup team for the league. We're hoping we can win anyways. Love that pass. Love this pass. Matthias! Not really. Not really. Okay. Oh, sorry. What is that? Where are you going? Ali Reza! Hey, no. Does that look like something we want to allow there, Kian? No, it doesn't. Kian, you know this. Is that their first shot? Just checking. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Just really wanted to confirm that. You really lock that in. Make sure we understood what was happening. Get it to Asare. Or, I mean, look. This is nice if Gorbani can get it in somewhere. Asare? Oh, attaboy Matthias. That's a really good little defensive mid play, and that's a great pass from Orozco. Drag it back, Matthias, Orozco. Surprised he didn't shoot that. That's a disappointing way to go into the Bournemouth match. Just nickel and diming our way to oblivion over here. Most of these weren't even highlights. It was just 24 shots to 2. Playing all backups. That's incredibly frustrating. No finishing edge at all on that. Team sheets are in! Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Not at all. This is where, Barrientos hasn't scored in a while. Boo! scored. Okay. Good goal. Good goal. Good goal. Good goal. Good goal. Good goal. All right. Ooh, what a pass, dude. Hyro Concha's just gone for the gold. Just stretching. I was just stretching. I was just stretching. Light up the Carlos Salima with a memorable moment. I mean, Barrientos, he's got like double-digit goals this year. Oh! So open. Man, we're better than them. Man, we are better than they are. Oh, the 1-1 at home hurts because we are better than they are. Oh, Lord, just ruined João Silva. Furious was a bit high. We'll take it down to not very happy. But look, Silva, you're a star. You're a superstar. We can't get a 6.3 from our 2 stars up there. From Portia and Silva giving me 6.3s. Look, Zhejiang and Polito I trust, but not both of them at the same time when we need something. Not both of them at the same time when we need something. Olympiacos 1-2-0. Herta won 1-0. I was on the road against Stuttgart. Marseille beat Stade de Reims 2-1. After an early opener from Jeremy Doku. We can do this, boys. We have beat this team the last 2 times we've played them. Let's play without pressure. Why is Poulé nervous? I have faith in you. You're okay. João Silva is back. Oh, look at that Oriental Dragon section. Look at those boys right there. Look at them boys. Easy 3 points. We have beat them the last 2 times we played them. We got our first ever league win against Porto in the first half of the season, 2-0 at home. And then we knocked them out in the League Cup semifinal, the League Cup that, of course, we went on to win. So, yeah, let's do this. Sometimes I spend hours off stream just looking through the play. The reason I know the players' attributes so well is because I don't really advance off stream, but I'll just sit here and stare at the players. Weirdly. That's not good. Chat's still sad about Luis Ortiz leaving. Yeah, that's a fair point. It's a very fair point. How do we let him win that header? We got 3 guys there. We do not look like we are mentally at the races today, which could be dangerous. Just happy we've killed off a significant portion of the game without getting rocked again. Thank you, Nelly. Less than ideal. Less than ideal. Just slightly. But less than ideal. Just, yeah, go ahead and have a step in and have a shot. We're not going to get a much better look than that, I don't think. So make the run, Carbajal. Go. Make the run. Don't make Asare do this. He can't do this. Why are you trying that? Why are we going for a little back heel flick shot? Why, like, receive the ball and yoink it. Just zoink it. Just smack it. Ski and Harry's just got destroyed on this play. Here we had that's FM 18 vibes, man. Why are we heading that there? All right, forget about it. Forget it happened. Forget it happened. They were, that's what happens when you play against a team like that gets a penalty, and they were finishing well. Only gave up 11 shots, gave up 4 goals. So, do we need Poulé to have a game? He obviously had the opposite of a game. Our forwards did not turn up, and we had to play in teenage midfield. So, all right, boys, we landed our youth intake. You're not ready. This one's actually like, this'll do. It'll do very nicely. Yes! 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 Come on, boys! Woo! Yeah! Huge, huge youth intake, boys. Unreal. Let's go, boys! Team sheets in. Showtime. Go out there and enjoy playing with no pressure on you. Nobody expects us to be able to get a result, but I have faith in every one of you boys out there today. Team sheets are handed in. It's showtime. That's us. That's just a bad pass by them. Walter, Ja Silva, driving run. Oh, the goal for them doesn't really affect us too much. We still just need to score. Oh, Salazar's red Shalana glue there so well. Bring it down. Up, 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 up. Yes, he's in. He's in. Zhejiang. Look at your overlap. Oh, he's got Walter! Yes! Yes! Walter Mabasso! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oh my God, Zhejiang. Oh, what a time to turn your form around. Oh, go, go, go. Keep going. It's a good carry. He just passed it at the wrong time. Good save. Is he onside? Okay, Poulet. We need a Miguel Subalaga moment. Yes, we do. All right, let's do this. Extra time. Great job, Nelly. Oh my goodness, what a pass from Mabasso. João Silva, pass this. Pass it. Pat. He's a wonder kid. He's the greatest player ever. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. It's João Silva. It's João Silva with the moment. The moment to remember. Oh, it's an unbelievable goal. Oh, let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Work with him. Oh, he's off. Oh, that's a red card challenge right there. Zhejiang with the assist on the biggest goal ever and then draws a red off Eric Volgar. Oh, come on. What a tie. What an unbelievable tie. We just had the superstar in the right moment, João Silva, to make it happen. We just had the superstar in the right moment to make it happen. Walter Mabasso also able to score the actual most important goal that got us to extra time. Wow, Zhejiang with the 7.7 off the bench. Let's go. Oh my God. We were giving it all we could. We picked up some cards. That's what we do. We're playing Olympiacos in the semifinal for a shot at the final. They beat Stuttgart, Hertha won, and wow. Stade de Reims scored 2 goals in the last 10 minutes to get extra time and then 1 on penalties. Yikes for Marseille. But that means I feel like we should be able to beat every team left in this competition. You know, key part in championship teams, it would seem, with incredible match ratings in both those championship teams. So Matias should be dropped by Angola. Youth facilities have officially been upgraded. The planned expansion is done. Awesome. That means we have below average youth facilities. Woo! Woo! And a boy and a baby. Way you go. High fives all around. Okay. Absolutely. Brilliant work, gentlemen. We're up to below average. Let's try and take that next step. Let's be bold here. Let's take that next step. We can't ask about it yet. We can't ask to improve our youth recruitment again. Dude, why? 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 Please. I have an A+. I can't stress how important I believe this to be. Jose, please, man. We need some sort of youth recruitment. I don't know why you won't give that to me. This guy's a no-brainer. He's completely free to sign for like absolutely no wage, and he's a player of quality. The semifinal of the UEFA Conference League is 5 days from now in game. Expecting a win tonight, boys. Straight up and down. Expecting a win tonight to make this a very comfortable trip to the end of the season with us taking 4th place in the league. Coming from the outside position to get a foot in from behind to block that shot and to do it cleanly. And then we can't block that one. They look good on you. Oh, is he in? Shoot. Thank you, Billy. That's fine. That's us. That's a terrible defensive header. Come on, Madrid. Come on, Madrid. Great service. No. Oh! He's on. He's definitely... What is that? He was offside anyways. He was offside anyways. It's a terrible touch. That is a terrible touch, dude. He's got 15 first touch. That's what makes him good, is his touch. Beautiful. Oh, he's in. Baltimore Basso, great pass. Let's go! Come on! Come on! Pick it up and we go again. Pick it up and we go again, man. Oh, that's us. It's a terrible pass. Silva, just go for it. Just cleared it off a dude's face. Where are we? Thank you, Matias, for just doing things that I like consistently. Very consistent. Oh, yes, Portia. Pass us. Oh! Oh, my God! Oh, what a goal that is! Oh, what a goal! He's walked it in! Oh, what a goal that is! We do need to get Mabasso off. He's too important to what we do overall. Gorbani's coming off a huge game, so we're going to bring him in. Thought about Shojong. Get in. It's still us. Gorbani, thank you. And again, he's in! Hold it. All we need to do is put a ball in it. Matias is going to do it all by himself here. Eventually, we're going to get a ball into that area. When we do, I would... Okay. Yeah, that's the team we just lost to. The team that thought that was the best play to make. Unbelievable. Get out of my face. I am so tired of our inconsistency as a team. I am so tired of our inconsistency as a team. I know we're stupid young, but you know what? You guys played a lot, and we have enough experienced players out there. Oh, that is so unbelievably painful. He just missed the whole tie. He was in contention for player of the tournament. He's going to miss the whole time. Dear FM gods, we come to you today. Not asking for anything. We come to you today to say thank you, for we have walked a fine line to make it to this semi-final, and you have been with us every step of the way. So as we enter our semi-final, we pray that your favor may continue and that we may do things to honor you, FM gods. We strive to be worthy of your esteem, and we are ready to take on the whole Greek pantheon of gods with you by our side. In the name of Moises Deniz, Joe Lewis, Eric Mendez, and João Pinto, we pray. Ramen at the Carlos Salema. It's a packed house, 6,000 fans for a European semifinal. Gil De Giorgi is predicting victory on social media. Yeah, it's the biggest match in the history of the club. It's a European semifinal at home, and we're starting two 19-year-olds in central midfield because Iro Conch is not available. So, and Kwame Appiah, who's been out for a while. Oh, we would take this. Hishin. This is good. This is good. Oh, have it! Good drop in from Polito. Should be able to cycle play to a fullback here. He's got him. Castellanos has an hour. Find somebody. David Polito! Oh, David Polito and Castellanos. Come on! We've got to close down on Vinagre. We're blocking both of these because we're all standing right there. No, get up, get up, get up! So I don't want to take, I don't want to limit our ability. Nice pass again from Abasso. Oh, no, make the run, no. Nobody attacked it. Silva! Walter is like a primo advanced playmaker. He's amazing. Zhou. This looks so aesthetically pleasing right now. Oh my. We haven't been exceptionally dominant, but we've been the better team at home. No. Oh my God. We scored the goal. They had two shots. They pushed successfully after we scored. We praised the team for avoiding defeat because that's where the team is at mentally and how good they think they are, and that's that. Come on, we are deep into the bench in midfield. We're starting Samuel Asare. We owe them. We always owe them. I don't know if I've beat them once out of the 5 times I've played them in the top flight. We beat them once and lost to them 4 times. It's CD Santa Clara on the road. And the league is an absolute mess right now. But if we win, we keep our head above it going into 2 easier matches to end the season. This is the hardest match we have left. If we win, we're 2 points clear of Belenenses, 3 of Rio Ave. Hopefully more than that over Sporting and Pasos. What is that pass, man? We look very discombobulated. Why are we getting burned by Val? This feels like a nice, classic, old school Santa Clara match. What are you doing? We are not okay mentally right now. I don't know where the team is at, where their head is at, but it's not in a good place. It's not in the place it needs to be to play this game. Certainly not in the place it needs to be to play this game. See, we're allegedly in this game, but they're getting all the highlights. Like, if I was coaching them, I'd be like, oh, we've got them on the ropes. We got to get another goal right now. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I mean, I know I'm supposed to always have an answer to this sort of stuff, but Barrientos didn't move. He literally didn't move. Please pass. We didn't get FM'd. We got beat. Why we got beat? Mentality of my team seems to be it's like our mentality cycle. Just, our consistency decides to, the timer on it just comes up right when we play this team. I would pass it to somebody. I'm going to have a conniption. Okay, can we use the fact that we are incredibly talented in any way today? No. We can. The dude 6'5" just got bodied off the ball like
a red. Your players have stunk. Something tells me they might be drunk.
Oh my. All right, Joe, you don't have to pass this one. My God, he did. That was beautiful. He only passes when it's either incredibly beautiful or incredibly ugly. That was beautiful. Nice header. Pass. Pass. Wasn't a bad shot. Oh, we actually ended up out XGing them, so that's nice. That's wholesome. For not to elaborate in public, we have successfully and aggressively bottled our position as a very comfortable qualification for Europe. Now, obviously, things have not gone our way recently. Erickson is being type marked. Good thinking, Yigtager. We were already on it. But out of all of that, we have one match with a 1-1 from the home leg that we were the better team in, that we can go to Olympiacos and send ourselves to a European final. That's the situation that we find ourselves in here today. No matter what's happening in the league, Europe is a whole different ball game, and we need to be able to bring the heat today. We need to be able to produce one game to get ourselves to an unimaginable threshold. The biggest game in the history of our club. Starting lineup: Pule Marimanya, Johan Madrid, Nelson Salazar, Kevin Barrientos, Diego Castellanos, Marco Ilaima Haritra, He Shin, Walter Mabasso, Ali Reza Gorbani, Michael Portia, Shah Silva, The bench, Kian Harries, Emmanuel Adji Soa, Christian Carbajal, Yaya Maleje, Victor Orozco, Shoshong, David Polito. Those are the guys that can do it for us. Come on, baby. That was disgusting. Their goal doesn't really matter. Their goal doesn't matter. This is what happened when we played Bournemouth. We had the exact same scoreline. We concede first, and then we go find a goal. This is it's a gross goal. It's a really good goal. They're forcing us to give the ball up too easily here. All right, Diego, that's good. Mabasso, that's very good. It's not a ton of great options for Gorbani in that situation. He's done well with what he had, though. That's all right. That's all right. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. That's a good look. Ishin's more than capable from there. Oh, wow. It's a good save. Johan Madrid. Hishin. Gorbani. Hishin. Hit a defender. All right. Take a corner. We've got Barrientos for crying out loud. He's not going to get a chance on a highlight anyways. Oh, yes, Gorbani. Here we go. We're buzzing. Walter! I just didn't want Hishin to be a focal point the way he was. It's too much pressure. Oh, Portia! No, we're on it now. We're on it. We feel good. Knock this down. Got good. Oh my god, they're going to call a penalty, aren't they? That's really cheap. Hey, Pule, this would be a really nice time to make a save, my man. This would be a wonderful time to make a save. It's Ericsson, right? Yeah. Hey, Pule. Ah, he was close. He went the right way. It's just not meant to be, is it, lads? It's just not meant to be. Atta boy. That's the goal. Hishin. Oh, from Shao Silva. That's good. All right, two more. Orientos. Just don't even try the second time. You made a fool of again like that. Good tackle. Good tackle. That's all right. That's all right. We'll take this kind of end-to-end stuff. That's Nelly, and he's lost it. We're going to have to just... We have to survive those. We're just going to have to survive those, and we're going to need... Oh. We're going to need that to work. We're going to need to connect with somebody. Block. Have a shot. But yeah, oh, knock it down, somebody. Thank you, Zhang, for finding the ball. Well, it's always the end of the highlight when we get the ball. That's not good. That's just mean. I've got other matches to play. You're not done with me. You take away both of my starting midfielders. And now you take away my third best midfielder. I don't have any other midfielders left. Leave me alone. I signed 15 new ones. They're not going to get here until next year. What are we supposed to do with the next 2 league matches? I'm running out. Samuel, that's a goal. That's an unfortunate little kick in the balls right on the way out the door, isn't it? Ow. And inject him for the next game. We only have 2 games left now. So he's got to play the next game under an injection. We got to refocus. We made it all the way to the semifinals of the Conference League, and we're out. We weren't eliminated by Olympiacos. I refuse to say that. We were eliminated by Christian Eriksen. Full credit to him. He's a world-class player. When he wants to be. Apparently he wanted to be today. Below average training facilities. Nice. Making nuts progress. We are insane. Of course, I can't ask the board. Oh, I can immediately to improve our training facilities again. I believe we should. I believe we have the balance. We have made it all the way to a European semifinal. We are that club. All right, we're playing 2 bad teams. Gil Vicente did beat us earlier in the season, and Estoril Praia is a relegation candidate. We put our heads down, win both these matches, and we are through. So, as we keep our eyes on, that's what we will do. Okay. Please, gentlemen, let's win. Hey, look at that. We won the League Cup. Braga Porto, beautiful. So it's not going to lose. The board is all on board with upgrading our training facilities and youth facilities nonstop, which I am a huge fan of. All right, how we feel about these guys? This match is so huge. Like, my hand is literally shaking right now because as much as Europe was like this sprint to splendor, all of a sudden we're in an absolute, for the 2nd straight year, one of these just dog fights in the league. Come on, boys. These 2 matches we totally expect to win at any point. And at any point of the season, we expect to win these 2 matches right here. Any point in the season, we expect to be able to pick these dubs up. Come on. Come on, man. Kwame Appiah swung and missed on that. Johan did a really good job at tying him up there. That was a very difficult header with Johan and his grill. Oh, I like this. Perfect. Keep it down, Nelly. Keep it down. Oh, Nelly. How is Madrid not there? How oh my God. What is happening in front of the goal right now? Gorbani to Barrientos. Order up a goal. Salazar, let's go! Come on! Come on, Nelly! No, that's a big one. Oh, Nelly, don't lose that. Nelly! So now we're sliding backwards towards inevitable through balls. Oh, Zhang! Portia! Portia! Oh, Billy's got Portia. Just looking for the pass. Just a good call. He's in. Oh, now we're in an interesting position. Oh, thank you, Nelly. Please hit it out. All right. We need Rio Ave to lose. If Rio Ave loses, then we have an opportunity to go in. There's we have an opportunity to get into Europe. Rio Ave has to lose. We no other real explanation. We completely bottled it. They play a bad team, so we completely bottled it. No, like in Europe happens, right? And it's debatable whether we're better than that, but down the stretch in Liga NOS, I mean, it's just an aggressive bit of bottling. We lost to Belenenses, we lost to Santa Clara, we lost to Gil Vicente, all down the stretch. Can't play any defense. We're playing with no confidence. We lost to Green Moraes, which this was a particularly brutal loss, if I remember correctly. I mean, we had it all set up in front of us, and we lost every single match. Where a point from any of those matches would have at least kept us more alive in this situation. So, yeah, this is the opportunity. If you want to get your kicks in now, this would be the time, because yeah, we'll be storming in a few years, but right now we're just not. Oh, dude, YouTube again? They're following me around. All right, we're holding a team meeting. First off, I'm not sure this could backfire, honestly. Yeah, so team meeting to start the stream. This honestly really could backfire. That worked! Oh, good. Because at the beginning of the season, they were worried about being relegated, but now I'm saying, don't drop your heads. We've slipped to 6th in the league. But they agree that we have not been playing well lately, which is actually really comforting and nice. That makes me feel good. Seagull Storm, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Here we go. All right, this is the time. Last match of the season, we have to win. Rio Ave has to lose. Here we go. Away to Estoril Praia. We have got to be able to make this happen. Johan. We had a really brutal stream last time out. We lost our starting midfield and we weren't able to recover. Hishin and Roscoe, I mean, they're okay, but it just wasn't enough. We didn't play well. Oh, he's in. What a pass, dude. Portia! What is wrong with my tortilla? It's like the... Dude, I mean... Portia, you were so lucky because I was about to get really mad at you and then we scored like literally 3 seconds later. I was about to lose my mind. I would love to score a couple more times so that we're really just watching the scoreboard here. Obviously, we have that chance. Mabasso's pass was brilliant to set up that little run for Portia, and he's done it again here. Portia, dude, I don't know what's happened because he's going to win the Golden Boot in the league, and he won the Next Gen for all of Europe because he's been so good this year. But he is in really his first significant dip of form. They just called a pin, though. It's Ilai Maharitra. Oh my god. We've had 3 straight penalties saved. That's a slow unwinding drama that we've got going on. Yeah. Cairo Concha sprained his ankle the night in the last training session before the first game. Portia, this would be nice. Thank you. He's just ice cold right now, man. I don't know what to tell you. He's ice cold, but you got to remember all the good things he's done for us and how good he is as a player. Oh, what a pass by Mabasso. I mean, that is so good. Eventually got him there. This is liquid stuff. At least we look like we'll be able to end on a high note. This is hot. This wasn't even Mabasso. This Matias? That was Jose Matias? Oh, dime. Castellanos. Portia holds his run up, bodies off the defender, able to tuck it home. There you go. Portia chips on the board. I mean, we barely snuck into the Conference League by a point last year. And now we're going to miss Conference League by a point this year. We're finishing, and this is weird, literally 1 point lower than we did last season. And he's still got it. He's still got it. I mean, he's just out there making plays. Hey, Nacional finally scored. Kean Harris and Yaya Maleje are playing their last minutes for Oriental Dragon. Castellanos is playing his last minutes. Johan Madrid's playing his last minutes. Great pass from Abasso. I like playing him in the middle of the park, honestly. He's good there. You know what's interesting and kind of painful? If we had drawn the last match instead of losing it, because we pushed everybody forward. We pushed everybody forward and tried to win the match, and we ended up losing it because we got countered really late. If we'd drawn it, we would be going to Europe right now. We have the tiebreaker over Belenenses from our home match. Well, we'll miss Castellanos. We'll miss Johan Madrid. We thank Yaya Maleje and Kean Harris for all they did for the club, and Johan Madrid was the player of the match in his final match. So, very nice. Obviously, brilliantly done. Great job by Portia to get himself back on form before the end of the season. Next year, we don't have, we were in Europe all the way to the end. Obviously, that hurt us. We weren't deep enough. We weren't clean enough fitness-wise. And we were very young. I think we were a little too young, which led to a little more inconsistency. Our club captain was always on the bench. We're going to have to figure out a new leadership structure, and thought we played well, and yeah, it's satisfying to be able to end the season with that kind of result. But we won a major trophy this year. We won the League Cup. I mean, major trophy, right? But it's still a top flight trophy. We won the League Cup. We beat Porto in the semifinal, beat Pasos in the final. It was a great win for the club, and we did some great things this year, making the semifinals of the Conference League. But that is, now I'm just tremendously excited for this offseason, to be honest. Because we'll see what our team looks like for a lot of the future out of this offseason with all the... I mean, we're adding like 25 players and the turnover. I can't even imagine what this looks like on the calendar. Yeah, it just keeps going. We're adding a lot of players. Now, granted, some of them are for the future. Some of them are B team cover, right? But some of them are legit coming in. I think there's 4 or 5 guys that are going to walk in and compete for first team playing time right away. And that's exciting. That's definitely exciting. We're about to have to pay Sporting Cristal $250,000 because he scores so many freaking league goals. Madrid bids farewell to Oriental Dragon. And he's a guy that deserves a standing ovation. For those that don't know, Johan Madrid signed when we were in the 2nd division for $85,000. He put in 3 seasons of work at right back. He was an absolute anchor. And he is currently on our team, the most capped player in an Oriental Dragon shirt. He leaves for Lech Poznan on an end of contract deal to get a new challenge, and kind of almost a mutual thing. It wasn't at the time, but we'll be able to go on and upgrade the position. But an excellent pickup. A darn good player, a super solid guy. Thank you, Johan Madrid. A stellar 3.5-year career in a team that's been rising so quickly that is very difficult to stay in the team. Very difficult to stay in the team over that sort of course of time. He was a starter in the 2nd division team. We signed him in January when the season we got promoted.